In the world of Radio Shock Jock, the biggest are Opie and Anthony.
These people say shocking things that border on offensive in order to entertain their offspring.
I refuse to sit here and think that radio has to be nice. Why? Why does radio, out of any other medium, have to be nice? We are being now held to a standard where we have to be nice and make people feel good. Go screw!
Radio bad boys, Opie and Anthony.
Controversial radio personalities, Opie and Anthony.
Infamous DJs, Opie and Anthony.
Talk show radio hosts, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony.
Let's welcome Leslie Nielsen to the Opie and Anthony show.
How do you do?
We should play drunk or stroke.
How about you?
Okay, stroke.
Opie and Anthony.
My first time sort of touching a woman, I don't know what words were used.
First time you picked a girl's nose, what happened?
Her parents come home, so we break it all up, and the dog runs over, and he's just licking my finger.
This is where entertainment is going? You're Chris Hansen.
I am. Have you seen the show? I thought you were real funny on Opie and Anthony. Oh, you listen to me on Opie and Anthony?
Wow. That's a plug you don't really want. Unbelievable.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
It's booby day. It's booby day.
Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Hi. Are you ready to broadcast?
Yes. By the way, I seen a lot of stickers on the way home.
The WoW stickers?
Yeah.
Yeah, something's going on with that. I think people are finally understanding the concept.
Yep. Seen a lot of them. Vans. Saw a few tractor trailers displaying the WoW prominently. You know how those truckers love seeing women topless. And I mean by their torso being cut in half and thrown into a ditch.
Into a shallow grave.
Horrid people.
Behind the rest area in those scary woods. That's where you should start digging.
Right.
If the authorities are listening. Yeah, it's Whip 'em Out Wednesday. We love Whip 'em Out Wednesday. We came up with this, God, I don't even know at this point. Well over 10 years ago.
That'd be 30, 40 years ago.
I'm thinking it was about 12 years ago.
Oh, that long.
When we were broadcasting up there in Worcester, Massachusetts. Worcester, Massachusetts. Get the WOW. Get it on your car. Stands for Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Of course it does.
Basically, it's Whip 'em Out whenever. I mean, there are women out there, they don't want to wait till Wednesday. We just acknowledge it on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
When we bring it up.
The WOW stickers are great when you're going to the beach. They're great when you're going to a concert.
Mm-hmm.
Those stickers are great when you're going to a sporting event.
Yep.
Anywhere where there's a lot of traffic, where people are going to have fun.
You're stuck maybe in a line of cars, two cars next to each other, carload of chicks,
carload of sorority girls.
Right. Where's that happening?
On the way back from spring break? Well, you know.
On the way back from a bachelorette party?
Yeah, you got to pump it up a little bit. Loose women coming back from spring break. So I think a lot of the radio stations that we're on, they're finally getting a little more proactive. They're starting to realize, some of these radio stations we're on, you don't just flip a switch at 6 a.m. and that's it. You got to work this show. Yeah. You got to make it sound a little more local. Got to make it fit in with the rest of the programming you're doing. If we're talking about Whip 'em Out Wednesday, you, the program director, should have a light bulb go out off in your head.
Yep.
Where you go, you know what? Maybe I should get some of these WOW stickers, and maybe I should develop sweepers and promos and get the WOW stickers out there.
Occasionally, when we're not being funny, at least just put a little horn in the background, which helps our punchlines.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're a PD, you should just keep your mic on the whole time and just pump up some of this crap. Make it sound funnier with some fine production. Think Steven Spielberg. Over-the-top production will hide a lot of the mediocrity that happens on this radio show. We should do that one day. One day, just completely overproduce the hell out of this and just have just very average material at best.
I know, because right now we have that just without the overproduction.
Yeah. We're just setting up the show, Jimmy. We're just setting up the fact that it's booby day. It's Whip 'em Out Wednesday. And we should celebrate that. Right, ladies?
It's going to be 70 today, too.
Huh?
It's going to be nice, 70 degrees.
I heard double sixes, Jimmy. Well, don't get crazy with this 70 thing.
I heard 68, actually.
I heard double sixes.
Cooler by the shore.
Oh,
that's what I heard. Yeah.
The news is just all over the place today in New York. They're just coughing through every story. One of the broads looks like Farrah Fawcett. I don't know what the hell she's doing with her hair.
Farrah hair.
Just awful, awful, awful. I hear that E-Rock has joined the King of Kong Club, a movie I'm obsessed with, and E-Rock finally saw it. It's King of Kong, Fistful of Quarters? Yeah, trying to get the mouth working still. My God here. And did you like King of Kong, the documentary on the arcade games from back in the day?
Like the documentary, hate everybody that's involved with that movie. Every one of them.
Even Steve Wiebe?
No, except for him. He's the only guy who you can actually like in this movie.
Yeah, because he doesn't really fit in with the rest of the geeks. And Steve Wiebe, he lost his job. He had a couple of years to kill, so he decided to go for the Donkey Kong world record.
Uh-huh.
And so he's like the normal one, and I use that term kind of loosely. He's the normal one in the bunch.
He was the non-douche.
Yeah, the non-douche. Did you like Billy Mitchell?
No.
Billy Mitchell could be.
Oh, Anthony saw a part of this too, right?
Douche. Yeah, I saw a lot of it.
What's wrong with Billy Mitchell, Ant?
He's just so. He's acting like the guy that cured a horrid disease, and how people should look at him like that. You played a video game and you did very well.
He set the record back in 1982, and the record stood for easily 25 years. I guess.
Yeah, it's because he had a good run on the game, I guess, and no one really cares about setting that record, so he's had it for all these years.
Yeah, everyone else discovered the Wii, PlayStation, Xbox, so they couldn't be bothered with playing Donkey Kong anymore.
And I love how one of these traditionalists was on there saying how today's games don't match those old games in hand-eye coordination and the skill and talent it takes. Missile Command? You ever play that boring ass game? I mean, at the time, yeah, it was, that was the game. Mm-hmm. But you look back now, with the Atari 6 noises that they made, 6 sounds, it was horrible.
Yeah, the games from the past were. The problem with the games from the past is you could just memorize the patterns.
That's what it was. It was pattern memorization.
You can't memorize patterns for the most part in these games today.
Did you see the Miss Pac-Man little segment there? And the guy is running through a pattern and just missing the ghosts and everything. And he doesn't pull back on the stick when he sees ghosts coming at him at an intersection, because he knows he started at the right time and all he's got to do is go forward and he'll just miss.
Right.
It's a pattern. There's no skill in the gaming. There's skill in the fact that you have to memorize a long pattern, but so what?
So what is right. Billy Mitchell is a douche.
I gotta be honest.
You like Bill? Don't say you like Billy Mitchell.
I'm not gonna say I like Billy Mitchell, but I don't. I have a weird thing with him. Like, I hated him.
Do you have the same agent?
No, that's part of it. Billy Mitchell once spoke nicely to me at the cellar. No, it's like he was. I kind of feel for him, because it's like, I know it's stupid, but that's like the only thing that separates him from everybody else. Like, he felt really stupid, but that was his whole claim to immortality, was being the best at this one stupid, meaningless thing.
And it's the only reason I wanted somebody else to get the title.
Yeah.
Is so he is number 2, and it's over, Johnny.
Yeah,
because he set the record when he was a kid. They show pictures of him. He's a kid.
Yeah.
I don't think he could reset the record if someone beats him.
I don't think he was more than 17, 18 years old tops when
Looked
he set
like
the
a
record.
Stoner.
Yeah, now he's just creepy looking.
Yeah.
He invented some kind of hot sauce. He lives in Hollywood, Florida. He's got a restaurant, and when he goes to these conventions with these old school gamers, he's like the big get. They all freak out when Billy Mitchell shows up.
Gather around to watch him play.
The great Billy Mitchell. And if you watch King of Kong, he refuses to he refuses to play Donkey Kong live in front of people,
because he probably sucks.
He refuses to be part of the competitions that they have every year.
Yeah.
So you want a little audio, Billy Mitchell?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
I want a video in here, even though people can't see him. He just rules.
Yeah, well, there's definitely some clips up on YouTube if you don't want to go out of your way and watch the movie. But here we go. Billy Mitchell's interview.
I'm often asked by people, somebody wants to become a world champion. What do they do? And the very first bit of advice I give them is forget it. I say, you don't become a world champion. It's in your DNA.
I did not love that guy.
He's an ass.
Of course he is.
He played Donkey Kong.
It's Donkey Kong, you dunce.
He didn't win the decathlon or something in the Olympics. It's stupid Donkey Kong.
It's Donkey Kong. And the whole thing where he's like, you know what 3 letters I use? You know what 3 letters? And he wouldn't say it.
Right.
And then some, I guess a reporter or whoever it was, documentary guy was like, all right, and just goes with his initials. He goes, no. USA. Really? USA?
Because if you get the high score, you got to put your 3
Your 3 initials. Yeah.
3 initials.
Yes, Iraq?
But he gets upset because he wears patriotic ties. So that's what you're supposed to know what his 3 initials are.
He had his Statue of Liberty tie on at that point. He flips it a little and goes, USA.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Know who's worse than Billy
profound.
Mitchell? Know who's worse than Billy Mitchell in this movie is Billy Mitchell's father. Ugh, his parents were awful, too.
Oh, yeah.
Just god-awful.
How would you feel if you were his poor parents and you realized you pumped out a zilch? Like, wow, that was the highlight? 82?
That was it. After that, nothing.
We thought he had politician written all over him.
You pumped out a Donkey Kong Grand Champion.
In 1999, there was a race, there was a quest for what they called the Holy Grail of video games. Whoever could do a perfect game on Pac-Man. That start to finish, never miss a dot, never miss an energizer, never miss a prize, never miss a blue man. 250
You miss sex with women.
and you would achieve a perfect game. And on July 3rd, after 6 hours of play, and not losing a single man, became the first person that ever did a perfect game on Pac-Man.
Oh, that's another record he has? See, these guys take pride in these weird records.
Yeah.
Not weird, I guess, but they're
weird.
They all get together and they're like, yeah, I'm the Cubert world champion.
I'm the guy, Centipede.
Centipede, that's me. I hold the world record for Centipede.
I think he did at one point also.
Oh, Centipede record too?
Yeah, I think he had the Centipede record, and the other guy that was the liar, he had the record for Donkey Kong.
Who's the liar?
The blonde-haired guy, when they were kids, he said that he was the Donkey Kong thing. So they played head-to-head, and he creamed him.
Uh-huh.
What's his name? Douche.
Sanders.
Yeah.
Steve Sanders.
Steve Sanders was the blonde-haired guy. And
he's the one that
lied.
And he's the one that hates Billy Mitchell. He's upset.
No, he's like hooked up with him now. It's like he's almost like his agent or manager.
Who's the other guy that hates Billy Mitchell and he's been obsessed with Billy Mitchell since
Everyone?
1982?
Everyone hates him in the world.
The steroid dude.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That guy that started hanging out with Steve Wiebe because he knew Wiebe could possibly take out Billy Mitchell in Donkey Kong.
This is the dumbest thing to watch because they're so into it.
Dude, the movie got like 96% positive reviews though.
Because no one likes watching idiots more than we do.
Yeah.
It's great to watch these people and go, oh my God, this was the highlight of their life, and they're still living off of it.
Absolutely. Billy talks about being famous. This is
famous.
I love that. Can I say the one thing I love is that he goes, people say to me, what does it take to be a world champion? No one says that.
No one.
No one. Did you think there's one person that ever walked up and go, what does it take to be a world champion at Donkey Kong?
No, he's like Bob Kelly. He rehearses those conversations in a mirror alone.
Dude!
I say it takes, dude, the heart of a lion. Shut up.
It takes a lot of quarters.
It takes
quarters.
a mullet and no chicks.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of quarters and women not being interested in you at all. Since
I noticed
14.
Noticed a real lack of women in that documentary. Maybe it was when I was nodding off a little bit because I did fall asleep during it.
You didn't see the old broad?
No,
the grandma that was attempting to set the Cubert world record.
That I see. I missed that part. Damn it! See, but there's more goodness for me to watch.
They've got her on her plane to play in this competition. What was Fun Zone or something like that, right? It's in
Yeah.
New Hampshire, I believe. In the middle of nowhere is where these people hang out.
Yeah.
And try to set these records live in front of people.
Oh, well, when Weeby went to that place and they had the signs up on the machine.
Steve Weeby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, how pathetic is this?
What
The
were the
little
signs?
signs. It was like setting the Donkey Kong record. You know, an attempt to set it. And I guess they're real proud that it was going to happen at that arcade.
Yeah, it was little index cards that said, like, Steve Weeby versus Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
It was
so
just so
douchey.
So sad.
Douchey.
Here's Billy Mitchell talking about being famous from the King of Kong.
In the early 1980s, video games were all the rage. I mean, arcades were everywhere. Whenever we went somewhere, it was the equivalent of a rock band showing up.
No.
Imagine the publicity of the greatest obsession in the world at the time, video games. And supposedly the best players in the world were coming. They were coming to your town. It was something where there were groupies.
Groupies?
There were not groupies. It was not like a rock band. This guy's got such a distorted memory of what was going on at the time.
Groupies? Let's say hi to Sean in North Carolina. Sean.
Morning, boys.
Good morning, Sean.
How much you want to bet this douche Billy Mitchell has game over put on his headstone when he dies?
Yeah, he's already got his headstone made up. Game over. So profound.
Man. Someone on instant feedback. It's the Roadhouse of video games, this movie.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like stupid Swayze being the bouncer that everybody's looking for.
Yeah.
I want him in studio. He's the greatest.
Oh, you got to get him.
He
rules.
Shuns the press.
Well, Roland, when this movie came out, we all ignored Roland, and we really should start listening to Roland more.
No, don't get carried away.
All these people were available. We could have got him on the show. We decided not to watch the movie when he handed out copies to all of us about 6 to 8 months ago. And Billy Mitchell refuses to do interviews because in his mind, he's still the world champion.
Well, I think that we back Billy Mitchell and should make that point. I think that he should know he has a national forum to come on and make that valid point.
All right,
This
let's
is a
get
big
Billy
stage,
Mitchell on.
I get him on.
Now it's all about getting Billy Mitchell
love it.
on this radio show. And then finally, he talks about being famous a little more here.
It was incredible. It was everywhere I went. I'll walk somewhere. People say, "Hey, Pac-Man." I'll say, "That's Mr. Pac-Man to you." It brought me more media attention than I had imagined. I don't think there was a network that didn't call me.
How do you not love this guy? How do you hate him?
He is so full of himself. Years later,
yeah,
no one cares.
No one cares.
Dude, he thought that was interesting. That's Mr. Pac-Man to you.
Hey.
That's Mr. Douche.
My favorite character, not character because these are real people.
Oh, are they?
In King of Kong, you had Billy Mitchell, right? All these dweeby geeks just looked up to, and when they had these competitions, like the public didn't come to the competitions.
No.
They were playing among themselves.
Yeah.
That was it. And maybe a couple people that stumbled into the arcade because
no one cared.
They maybe just want to play an old school pinball machine or something. But the disciple of Billy Mitchell,
Brian Cuh.
Brian Cuh, Billy's prodigy.
This guy would go to the arcades wherever Steve was playing.
Steve Weeby.
And then he'd go to a payphone and like he was spying on him and say, "Oh, he's up to this. He's still on one guy." And he'd check in every 15 minutes with Billy, giving him status reports of how he's doing.
Just obsessed and just loves Billy Mitchell. And when the Steve Weeby guy was trying to get his record, he was just watching over him like a hawk, kind of starting like little conversations with him to maybe throw him off his game.
Wow.
Oh, that guy was just a creep. A total creep.
A bunch of asses in this movie.
Yeah, you got to watch the rest of the movie, Ant. You got to watch the end.
Jimmy loves him.
That's Mr. Pac-Man to you, and he told that like it was an interesting aside.
Yeah.
He's David Bent. He's Ricky Gervais from The Office.
Wow.
He's an ass.
A complete ass.
You think he's got a little Ricky Gervais in him from The Office?
Complete horse's ass.
He might be turning me around a little bit.
Dude, he's not mean or hateful. He's just trying to hold on to this little stupid thing. I have a weird thing. He's a fool, but you got to feel for him.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Pac-Man to you with a red, white, and blue tie.
And he means it, too.
Of course he does.
He's not even joking.
No irony whatsoever.
None whatsoever, Jimmy. You're right.
Billy Mitchell's a god.
Oh, he rules. Phone number 87. You just turned me around in 20 minutes. 877-212-0-A. Just getting started here, but highly recommend this King of Kong. It's on demand for the most part on most on most cable systems. What do we got, Sam? Billy Mitchell reads his fortune from a fortune cookie. Oh my God! Yeah. Sam, just get me more and more Billy Mitchell freaking clips.
Stupid Billy Mitchell.
That's your assignment today. Have you seen the movie yet?
No, I've seen only clips.
Yeah, you really got to see this movie.
I will.
Here's Billy Mitchell, the world record holder of Donkey Kong, and they're interviewing him in this documentary, and he opens up a fortune cookie.
Does this have my name on the back or something?
What does it say?
It says you have a yearning for perfection.
What happened? Does that have my name on it?
What did he say? Does it have my name on the back
It's
of it?
got to have my name on it because I have a yearning for perfection.
Hey, Sam!
He saved it, put it in his wallet.
Of course he did.
Carrying that fortune.
Yeah.
He shows people, my fortune said today, my fortune cookie.
Yeah.
Read this. You read it.
Yeah. Get Billy Mitchell's parents talking about how great their son is. Now, all parents will talk very highly of their own kids.
You got to pick the good thing and then really kind of just go off if you're a parent, I guess.
But these parents just take it as far as you can, as far as bragging about your own son or daughter.
With his awful title.
Yeah. All right. We're going to take our first break. What about when they all had the gamers lunch at Billy's restaurant? Oh, yeah, Billy Mitchell has this restaurant. It's just a hole in the wall in Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah, like crap hole.
It's a what?
It's like a Hooters.
It's like
why wouldn't it be?
It's like a Hooters without the hoots.
And he thinks he walks in there and it's like, hey,
oh my God, Billy Mitchell's here.
His big entrance.
And he sells his
That's him.
He sells his awful hot sauce that he invented.
They showed footage of him going through like supermarkets and Walmarts, pushing all the other hot sauces into the back of the shelves and bringing his to the front.
Yeah.
That's perfection.
But I think he's in maybe like 2 stores or something.
Of course.
Yeah. Anyway, so they had this big gamers convention in Florida because now they're getting together to try to set the Guinness Book of World Records mark.
Yeah.
For some of these games. You got to see the movie for more of an explanation, whatever. So then the gamers all decide they're going to have lunch at Billy Mitchell's restaurant. So they all get together and they push some tables, together, whatever. And then they freaked out when Steve Wiebe, the guy who's trying to take out his record, shows up out of nowhere. And all of a sudden, these dweebs and geeks are like, oh, who invited him? We didn't invite him.
What's he doing here?
Billy, I swear, he just came on his own. No one invited him. I'm sorry, Billy.
They should all just perish.
And then Billy Mitchell, because this guy Steve Wiebe was there, hid in the back for the entire lunch.
He doesn't want to face this guy.
No. But they're all sitting there. The one guy sitting at the table on the cell phone while Billy's hiding in the back of the restaurant, just telling him what's going on for the whole lunch.
His disciple, right, or whatever.
It's not that important.
His protege.
This is not that important.
That's the brilliance of this movie.
Instead of just coming out and talking to the guy and making it a gentleman's thing, he just hid in the back.
Yeah.
He's a fool.
And there's there's an official website. Could you find that? It's something Galaxy or something, because we'll probably get some good info off that website as well.
Twin Galaxy.
Twin Galaxy has all the world records, so you can look up the game. Let's say
good.
Qbert once again. I just like saying Qbert today, and then it'll tell you the world record,
Centipede,
and who holds it. And there's one guy who works for Twin Galaxy. This poor guy. All he does is watch video games of people playing these games, and then decides if they're setting a true world record or not.
Really?
And how he explains all the boxes he has to go through in 1 week alone. It's hilarious.
He watches videos of these video cameras on the screens of arcade games just to make sure that the game is being played.
Yeah, legit.
It's the worst job.
That has to be horrible.
Guy that cleans cesspool with own toothbrush is a close second. It's the worst job ever.
Yeah. Let's go to Ted in New Hampshire. Ted, what's up?
Hey, the Billy Mitchell skit sounds like something from Will Ferrell or Ben Stiller's spoof on MTV. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
It definitely is like Will Ferrell or absolutely. Or what's the other one we said? Help me out. Yeah. Like a Christopher Guest type movie.
It does come off like a Christopher Guest
you're waiting for
parody.
You're waiting for the big
mockumentary, if you will.
Yeah, you're waiting for the big reveal in this whole movie. Like, okay, this is a goof, right?
Yeah.
They're going to finally admit that it's a goof, and it's never said. Thank you, sir. Head to New Hampshire. All right.
Oh, Eroc's got a little something.
At the very end of the movie, they go through and explain what everybody's doing now since this movie was shot.
Yeah.
And it says how the old lady still goes around the world competing in Q*bert competitions.
She's dead.
Yeah. And then it follows up with her obituary.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you had the info wrong. It's kind of how the movie ends. The old broad that was trying to set the Q*bert record died before she could do it.
As she should have.
Yes.
God love her.
Yeah.
Little arthritic hand working the controls.
All right, taking our first break. I want to say good morning to Boston. Wow, they got something going on up there, and we'll explain next.
Here she goes. Arrivederci.
Yeah, they got something going on in Boston, and that's all we'll say for now. But I want to say hi to everyone listening on BCN this morning. It's Opie and Anthony. Stay there.
Q*bert.
Phone number 877-212-ONA. You got that ONAradio.com. We put a lot of visuals up there for after the fine radio show.
Indeed.
Let's not forget it's also Whip 'em Out Wednesday. Get those WOW stickers on your cars and your trucks. Whoa. Oh. Is that good or bad?
That sound was never good.
No, you don't think so? Maybe you're falling to another board? I never played Q*bert.
No, that sounded like someone got little Q*bert.
In our lifetime, we went from Pong to Grand Theft Auto. Coming out, next week or something?
Yeah.
The latest installment's going to rule.
Yeah, it looks great.
All right, let's move on to other things. Let's say hi to Greg in New York. We noticed this as well, Greg, but go ahead.
Greg.
Bring it to everyone's attention.
Good morning, Bubba Boys.
Good morning, Greg.
Hey.
Hey, what about the new governor last night throwing out the first pitch? What was that all about? Where did that pitch go?
Once again, for the rest of America, our governor here in New York is legally blind, and he threw out the first pitch at a baseball game last night.
Yeah, how does he do that?
Now, in the paper, it looked like he had good form and stuff. Where did the ball end up, though? They didn't really explain that.
Yeah, just
it looked like it went to the bullpen. I mean, he had to wind up the pitch, and then it was, who knows where it went.
Oof.
If I knew that was going on, I would have taken a look at that game last night. But I'm just imagining that the first 10 rows just all ducked, just to be on the safe side.
Did he have somebody yelling, throw it over here?
They had to point him in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Get him up there.
I'm sure they placed
point him and just go, all right, throw the ball.
See, I would have just let him out there on his own. All right, you figure it out,
Thanks,
go.
Boy.
They have bunch of catchers all up and down the baselines and
just everywhere.
Yeah, from first to home and from third to home.
Catchers in a complete circle around him.
Just in case.
Why not, man? You're running the stage. You should be able to figure out how to throw the ball toward home plate. I want to say good morning to Boston. We were just talking about this awful behavior that goes on in subways, on buses, mostly in Japan.
Yeah.
In Japan, there's a lot of groping and guys that like to just rub up against women.
Yep.
And to the point where they have special trains in Japan for just women. So they're not harassed.
The trains are so packed over there too that it's very easy to kind of rub against somebody
and not be noticed.
Yeah.
Well, the MBTA in Boston launched an ad campaign, or they're gonna this coming Monday, to crack down on harassment. MBTA riders, especially women, only women, by the way.
Yeah.
When you understand the next part of the story, have long complained of a not-so-subtle form of sexual harassment on crowded buses and subways. Why would they have to say especially women? I don't know of one guy that complains about this, unless it's another guy against them, I guess. But if a woman decides to rub up against you on your way to work, how many guys really are going to complain about it?
What about a fatty?
You're not going to complain. Even that you wouldn't complain about.
What if she's stinky?
You're not going to complain.
Stinky fatty?
I don't know what it would take for a guy to actually complain that a woman is rubbing up against him on a subway or bus. Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't complain. You'd just be like, hey, pig.
No, I think you would just let it happen as a goof. I think. Jimmy, would you?
I don't know, man. A big sweaty fatty. I don't know. It might be a violating. I might use that as a chance to like act sexually indignant for the first time ever. Like, what are you doing? That's just not proper.
I have to file a complaint.
Yeah, please.
Well, now T officials are trying to clamp down on the unwanted physical contact with the new ad campaign. Here we go. One ad show a young woman standing on a bus or train squeezed between two larger anonymous bodies opposite the words, "Rub against me and I'll expose you."
That's kind of double entendre.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get it.
Another ad features an image of a security camera and the words, "Flash someone and you'll be exposed." While a third shows a woman riding the MBTA alone with the message, "I'm not the one who should be ashamed." Yeah, that's going to get to the guy.
Well, you got to do it. And then the guy will go, I bet the girl feels a lot of shame when I do this. I better not do it. But they're thinking sensibly the whole time.
Right, exactly.
That they're whipping it out and rubbing and doing horrid things.
Well, we talked about this. I think this story goes back at least a year now. We had a guy on the subways here in New York, and he was getting away with murder. He owned 2 or 3 restaurants.
Yeah.
The guy was a pretty good businessman, and he exposed himself.
Yeah, real creep.
And this woman, he was alone with this woman on a train, and the woman pulled out her cell phone, took a picture. And that picture ended up on the front page of the paper here in New York.
And everyone knew this guy, knew who it was, and they found him, and it kind of ruined his business.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it did. And then we have...
Would you order the bisque right there? Sure wouldn't.
Yeah, you would have to get rid of all cream-based soups.
Yeah. Ranch dressing.
There's a story in our papers today about two brothers that are kind of doing this crime. And the one brother's going away. He got caught like 50 times. 50 times. You might do it once as a goof.
How do you get caught 50 times? And
I don't know.
You're not in prison.
The cops here in New York said they were well aware of these two. His brother's already serving jail time for the exact same thing, and now they're finally putting this guy away as well for the same crime. Unbelievable. I didn't realize that. Oh, here we go. About 2 weeks after he was released from prison, Freddie Johnson boarded a crowded subway train in Manhattan and illegally rubbed up against a woman, authorities said. Johnson has been arrested. Yeah, exactly. A staggering 53 times, the majority for groping women on the subway, police and prosecutors said. In his latest arrest, Johnson was being followed by plainclothes officers who recognized him from police photos. He was charged with persistent sexual abuse, and if convicted this time, he could be sent away for life.
Wow
is right.
That's a hell of a thing to go away for.
They're calling him, I don't know this word, RECIDIVIST.
Recidivist?
Thank you, Jimmy.
Oh, there you go.
Transit grinder. That's what they're calling him.
Transit grinder.
Basically being called a transit grinder. That's a great name for a message board right there. Johnson, a registered sex offender, has been convicted at least twice of persistent sexual abuse within the last decade. Lengthy rap sheet with 30 arrests. 30 arrests for sex abuse. 13 for jostling.
Jostle. You know that takes place on the upper half.
Huh?
Yeah. I think jostling, you need something to go like boing, boing, boing. So I think he's jostling women. He's grabbing a breast, perhaps. I don't think that's a fondling could be
I would say fondling. Jostling means he might be like just...
You think that's himself?
Playing with the dice.
Like he's jostling?
Getting ready to roll the dice.
What do you think jostling means?
We need to know what jostling means.
As far as a sexual predator like this on a subway. Do you think he's grabbing a woman's breasts and jostling, or is he doing that to himself? Is he jostling his goods?
Oh, I don't know. That's a very interesting question.
Well, maybe we could get a lawyer. We need to know what jostling
How is it used again in this?
Well, he's got 30 arrests for sex abuse and then 13 for jostling. So So I don't think he's touching anyone because that would fall under the sex abuse part, I'm thinking. So jostling must mean he's just like kind of...
Oh, he's jostling.
He's kind of... I think he's... Like I said, he's getting ready to roll dice.
He's doing the old Captain Queeg.
Yeah, there you go.
Strawberries.
I knew there was
who took the more portions.
They called me names like Old White Stain.
This guy was released. This is the New York story from prison on March 25th after serving 4 years for persistent sexual abuse. The state attorney General's office had argued that the 49-year-old should be confined under the state's civil commitment law for sex offenders, whatever, which went into effect, blah, 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 blah. All right, well, that's about it for the story. But they got him, and he's going away for a long time. And, and this is such an epidemic that obviously Boston is doing something about it with this ad campaign.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not going to shame one of these guys from doing it.
No.
I think jostling is pickpocketing?
Stop.
Cheryl, Brooklyn, what's up?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, yeah, I'm a cop in the city. Jostling is like another word for like messing with somebody's pockets, trying to get their pocket.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy, I wouldn't have picked that. I thought jostling had to be something sexual.
But is he pickpocketing, or is he kind of like going for the grope through the pickpocketing scheme?
No. Sadly, it has nothing to do with sexualness, but
I would like to think it's more of a teabagging thing.
Yeah, maybe a Trojan War helmet.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it.
All right, guys.
Thanks for listening. Hey, what do you got there, Dan? That's it, huh?
Yeah, it says traditionally it's the you jostle somebody and then somebody else goes into their purse or wallet or whatever.
Ah, okay.
The old bump and whatever.
So they're making a few bucks out there while they're also getting themselves excited.
Right. Guys got to eat.
It's wonderful. Yeah, hey, why not? Guy, whatever.
Let's go to Rob in Jersey. Rob?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I was just listening, and it's kind of scary because anybody who's been on a subway knows if you don't pay attention and when the train takes off, you're going to go for a dive, and all it takes is just some self-righteous, insecure pig to say, oh, my God, he rubbed up against me, and now you're screwed for life.
You think?
Oh, when that train takes off, you do kind of, if you lose your footing.
Everyone kind of jumps backwards a bit.
I think that's obvious. You don't grab onto two cans while you're trying to regain your footing.
Yeah, dude, you're going for the extreme. I don't think there's a lot of people in jail for falsely being accused of rubbing against a girl.
I understand the train just took off, sir, but I'm not a bowling ball.
I love your visual.
just
grabbing boobs. Oh, wait, I was going to hit my head. Thanks.
Sorry, I thought it was the emergency stop handle.
All right, thank you, Rob. I had no idea this was an epidemic. No clue. Dan in Ohio, what's up? Good morning, Cleveland, by the way. What's up, Dan?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
You read the guy was arrested for illegally rubbing up against a woman. What is the legal way to do it?
Yeah, well, that's what it says in the story. Yeah, exactly. Is there a legal way of rubbing up against a woman? Maybe there is.
Say yes.
Maybe they have to explain that.
It's the way to do it without getting caught.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thank you. Fun shot.
All right, we got a call from the Mediterranean Sea. Pat, you're on the Opie and Anthony show. What's up?
Hey, guys, I just wanted to call up and do a faraway phone call. I'm in the Navy on a ship right now out of the Med.
Really?
Just wanted to call in for that.
Nice. Look at that. That is a faraway phone call.
Can you see land?
We can see what we think is Italy, but we're not sure. Or at least I'm not sure.
You might be seeing Italy.
Probably Staten Island.
Right. It's
Opie's like garbage scale.
We're going into the Adriatic Sea right now.
How about you don't give away where you are?
And what are you doing?
That's probably not smart.
What's your job on the ship?
I'm an electronics technician.
And you guys
care of the communications and navigation radar.
And you guys listen to the radio show on the ship, or just you?
Yeah, I try and get it patched through every so often through XM Online.
Right.
Through Armed Forces Radio.
But you guys are awesome. What I have is I've got probably 3 or 4 months saved up of episodes on my iPod.
Oh, boy, you're going to be disappointed. We appreciate it there, man.
Fire off a cruise missile or something.
Yeah. Give us a sign that you're actually on a ship.
We're loaded up with Tomahawk missiles. That's what we got.
Great. He's telling the position, what they got.
We got ships all over the world, Anthony.
Yeah, I know.
This is just one of many.
Pray caller.
Yeah. Thank you, Pat.
All right, guys, keep it up.
All right. You too. That's good. Ship full of Tomahawk missiles.
Is that bad?
They're pretty good, Tomahawks. Carry nukes on those things.
Hey, the Pope has hit land, huh?
God, am I getting irritated reading this?
Why? What are you reading? About the Pope, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Why are you getting irritated?
The Pontiff, the Pope.
Oh, just enough already. What to do if you meet him?
I read that. That irritated me, too. Go ahead, Jimmy.
It's on page 2 of the Daily News. What to do? A little advice if you meet him, because you know he's been making a lot of public appearances. You can just run up and say hello, I'm sure.
Yeah, right.
If you're lucky enough to meet Pope Benedict.
Well, can I go with that for a second? Yeah, like they're not handpicking the people that he's going to meet for his entire visit in this country.
Don't grope him.
Yeah,
I would say
he's going to be online in front of you at Starbucks. So just in case that happens, they got rules that you got to follow.
It says, this is the etiquette. Wear conservative dark clothing. I guess much unlike his. He's dressed like a dove.
Yeah, he's dressed like a dove, yeah.
He wants us all to dress like the devil as he dresses like an angel. That's great.
And this is what drives me nuts. Address the Pope as your holiness or most holy father. Look, I'm not particularly... That's what you're supposed to call God. You're not supposed to call He's not the most holy father. He's a man.
I'm a man. My name's Fred.
I'm a man like you.
It drives me
nuts. There is no God.
I would so mess up that rule. I would easily call him sir or dude.
Sir or dude is not what you call him.
I would mess up, though. I'm not saying I would go out of my way to do
sir.
that.
And I'd be like,
I would just panic. Your Holiness?
Yeah, of course, because that's how you should address a guy.
Yeah.
The same way you talk to God. If you're Catholic, you must bow and kiss the ring on the pontiff's right hand.
That's, germs.
Imagine the germs hanging out on that,
Think he Purell's that ring? Ugh. I don't think so.
Ugh.
If you're Catholic, if you're not Catholic, you should still bow and shake his right hand, but kissing his ring is not required. Don't offer the Pope a bagel, a slice of pizza, or any other kind of food. His Holiness does not eat in public.
Yeah, well, you don't want to see him with something on his mouth.
Of course, same thing Christ did. He said, no, I'll do this when I get back to the hotel. Thanks. Sure, same thing. Your Holiness, I get it. You're perfect. We're not.
You definitely don't want a picture of the Pope like the paparazzi will take a picture of him and have like a pizza on his cheek, and he'll look ridiculous. As opposed to when he wears that hat.
Well, they're afraid of him being poisoned, obviously.
Oh, is that it too?
Sure
yeah.
It is, yeah.
Hey, have some of this, huh?
Yeah. That's...
Hey there, Father.
Yeah, some guy with a hummus cart. Of course, they're worried about him being poisoned.
Yeah, that rule he should be worried about.
Yeah.
Don't offer him a falafel.
Yes. Anybody wearing a winter coat in June saying the name Allah should be kept away from the Pope and not allowed to kiss his ring.
Hey, is he acknowledging the priest sex abuse?
Oh yeah, big
thing,
time.
Finally,
before he even got here, he was. I'll say that for him. He's being pretty vocal about that.
What is he saying about it? He's finally at least acknowledging it, because the church would kind of like sweep that under the rug for the most part, right?
Well, yeah, he's saying it's disgraceful and that he's ashamed, and he said he wants them out. But
yeah.
But again, the survivors are saying big deal. Like, until you start attacking and going after the guys that shield the predators. Like,
right,
of course you get rid of the predators, but you got to go after the higher people in the organization that shield the predators.
Yeah.
But he is addressing it.
Yeah, he was quoted as saying he's deeply ashamed of the clergy sex abuse scandal that has rocked the American church. Not just the American church. Yeah. We've just been most vocal about it, I'm sure. I'm sure this was going on all over the world.
Well, his quote was, this is unacceptable no matter how cute they are.
That's good that he's finally acknowledging that. That's a biggie for the
kind of nice
for the Catholics. All right, we got to take another break here.
Dude, they got no choice. $2 billion they've lost.
$2 billion.
$2 billion in
that's a scandal.
Mere bag of shells. Mere bag of shells.
It really is.
It's a lot of money.
Just dole out the cash. They don't care. They don't care. It's like Elliot Spitzer. You know? They're willing to pay money. It's prostitution money. If you really think about it, they're just paying off people to have sex with children. Lovely.
Let's see if there's anything else in this story here.
Crowds greeted the Pope yesterday when he landed at Andrews Air Force Base. Later this morning, thousands are also expected to welcome in an elaborate White House ceremony. That's where the Pope is expected to discuss immigration and human rights with President Bush. Yesterday, he said he was deeply ashamed of the church sex abuse scandal.
It's difficult for me to understand how it was possible that priests betrayed in this way their mission to give healing, to give love of the God to these children. We are deeply ashamed, and we will do all the possible that this cannot happen in future.
This evening, the Pope will address U.S. bishops at the largest Roman Catholic church in America.
Is it just me, or does the Pope talk a little weird?
Yeah.
Well, he's got this accent that's...
What
does he sound like?
He sounds like every wedding planner in a Steve Martin movie.
Yeah, he's got the German accent. But he's also got a little...
he's got another accent in there as
well. A little lilt in there, you know? It's a little... All
right, well.
Your holy... Most Holy Father?
Most Holy Father?
I would call him Brother Man.
How about just God? Let's just get it over with.
Hey, God.
Hey,
yes?
Hey, Lord of Lords.
Isn't this kind of against what the whole thing is? You're not supposed to idolize these people. And there's going to be this lavish, expensive dinner and appearance at the White House. He's going to New York to just be... He's coming to New York to be just revered.
Yeah.
Where he'll go through the streets in the Pope Mobile and, they'll love him.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. The Catholic religion is not about idolizing. Yet, there he is. He's a celebrity. He's a rock star.
Well, they want to take a peek. They want to take a peek at the...
Well, when you want to take a peek, you're supposed to make a pilgrimage to the Vatican and watch him come out on the balcony and wave his hand around.
Where you have to, squint your eyes and go, I think that's him.
Yeah. That's it.
Is that him up there?
Because it's not supposed to be about pride or anything. This guy is like, hey, I'm the Pope. Come check me out. I'm on tour. I don't know.
Pope's dates are all sold out.
Yeah.
They're all fighting for the tour like Live Nation wanted it.
Scalpers.
Pope couldn't get the beacon because
I was looking.
somebody was
It's
already
got
there.
Kenny announcing it. Tickets are on sale now for the Pope.
Tickets.
Tickets.
I can't find it. That would be perfect right now.
See His Holiness.
And they have souvenirs. Did you see the list of souvenirs you can buy?
Oof. The golden idols, you mean?
Oof.
Of course. That's what we're talking about here, aren't we? Just melt them down and make a calf out of it. So I can cast upon thee the 10 Commandments. Damn you, I'm dead.
Let's say hi to Mike in Pennsylvania. He might have it, excuse me. Mike, what's up?
Hey, Herb, it sounds like Dr. Strangelove.
It sounds a little bit like Dr. Strangelove. That's very good. Very good. Thank you, Mikey.
All right, guys, have a good one.
All right, we got to take a break here. Anthony, you brought this to our attention.
I did.
I don't really know this one. Tricia Walsh-Smith makes a YouTube video about her divorce.
Yeah, it seems a little nasty divorce going on. And she took to YouTube. I think this is something you're going to see happening a lot also. People that are pissed at a divorce. I mean, it gets you angry. Voicing their opinion, which you usually can't do in court. And most people don't have a radio show. So you get on YouTube and just start bashing your adversary.
And we got the audio.
Yeah.
We'll play it next. Opie and Anthony. Hey, good morning to everybody. Thanks for checking us out today. We greatly appreciate that. I got a communique from Brother Weeze last night. My boy, Brother Weeze, is really, really appreciating what we're doing for him. Rochester is doing some kind of radio competition with a bunch of radio shows, and we made it to the Final Four, and we're up against my mentor, Brother Weeze.
Yeah.
And I begged, and it didn't work too well. It's sort of working, but not really. But I begged our listeners to take us out of the competition and vote for Brother Weeze. Just take us out, because I have no desire to be in a competition with Brother Weeze ever.
Yeah.
And the guy's out of work, and he needs a little bump. Simple as that. He needs a little positive attention, and this would bring some nice attention to Brother Weeze, who's sitting out for 10 months. He can't do a radio show for 10 months.
That's a long time.
And
not 2 years, but it's a long time.
It's a long time. So the race is still close, even though we're begging the listeners to just vote for Brother Weeze and take us out of the competition, and then vote for Brother Weeze to win the whole thing. And then the paper has to write about him, and it keeps his profile, up there.
Yeah.
While he waits to do his next radio show, which will be sometime in the fall. Love this guy. And I just, and I'm begging the listeners to just take us out of this competition. It means nothing to us, but it'll mean a lot to him in the end. And where do they go there, Iraq? Rochester or what?
RochesterInsider.com.
And vote for Brother Weeze. It's down to 4 radio shows, and we want out. We want out. And someone said, well, how do you know he wouldn't beat you guys fair and square? Point is, I don't even want to be in that position. I don't care. I don't want to be competing with him in any way. Plus, he would have a tough time winning this thing because he doesn't have a show right now to promote the damn thing.
That helps.
So for the listeners that have listened to my request, I greatly appreciate it. So 877-212-ONA. Anthony brought this to our attention. We got the audio. Once again, this Tricia Walsh-Smith. Do we know anything about her personally, Anthony?
No, I don't know who the hell she is, but she's decided she's going to voice her grievances against her future ex-husband. They're going through a divorce on YouTube, which is kind of a new thing. Yeah, you get there and just you can't talk in court,
right?
And like I said before, a lot of people don't have a radio show, so you can't really just go on like I have in the past. But YouTube, I mean, it's open to everybody, so you could bash your formerly significant other. And they said she might have a problem in court with this. Like, I'm sure they're going to bring it in and go, look, she was bad-mouthing the guy, and it might not go over too well with the judge, things like that. But it emotionally, I think it helps to be able to just vent.
Are you trying to say a judge is going to see it the guy's way in a divorce case?
No.
Are you insane?
I don't see that happening.
Every time we talk about divorce, we get one woman. Every time the phones will just light up. Every guy talking about how they got so screwed over in their divorce, and then one woman going, well, I was screwed over. It's like you're the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
So she's taking her case to YouTube. This is terrific. And we got the audio. Tricia explains her situation here.
So my husband is 25 years older than me, and his daughter's around my age. So I signed a prenup, and he paid for the lawyer that did the prenup. And apparently there's some clause in this prenup that he's got a thing that he can throw me out in 30 days. But he has to have grounds for a divorce. So he has no grounds for a divorce, but he's still trying to throw me out of our apartment in 30 days for no reason.
How about...
I don't know why.
But he doesn't like you.
Yeah. Well.
How about you just suck now? How about you're a bitch? How about plenty of reasons, grounds for divorce? What? You need some legal grounds?
Oh boy!
And she had, you know something? She had signed a prenup.
Yep.
Get out! She signed the friggin' prenup, and it says in the prenup he could throw you out in 30 days. There you go. End of story. End of story.
I hope he makes his YouTube video.
Figured I'd phone it in, so I did. End of story. And, so it looks to me like this woman had no recourse because of the prenup, but to go on YouTube and bitch about the guy.
Right.
I said, Philip, would you please check out my prenup? Because when he dies, I get a pension of $500,000 a year for the rest of my life. And I get our apartment in Florida. Oh. So I said to him, what happens to my pension if you have a stroke? And he said, it kicks into my bank account. And I said, well, your daughters will be controlling the bank account because they get this apartment, the 9-room Park Avenue apartment, and they get all his $60 million estate. So I said, would you please make sure it kicks into mine? Anyway, he wouldn't.
How much do you hate this woman?
This bitch!
Boo-hoo!
What if he has a stroke?
Why should you get it and not his daughters?
Yeah. What did you do?
$60 million, an apartment on Park Ave. This guy's loaded.
$60 million, yeah, huge place on Park Avenue.
This guy decided to get a younger broad.
Wow.
She shouldn't get it. Get out of the apartment, you squatter. Beat it.
Hope this isn't me from the future.
What do you mean?
No.
No, she's 25 years younger. You'd never come that close.
Trisha talks about their sex life.
Uh-huh.
So I went off to London. I tried to start my life again, start my career again in London. He wants to give me nothing. This is the president of the Schubert Organization. I'm an idiot. I am the biggest effing idiot in the world. Oh, another thing. We never had sex. He said it was because he had high blood pressure and he was older than me, and I accepted that. But then last year when we went through this, I found Viagra, porn movies, and condoms. So maybe I should call him up and ask him, just tell him we're filming, and ask him what he wants me to do with the condoms.
Condom.
Yeah,
a condom.
He was banging broads behind your back.
Yeah. Whoops.
You don't watch porn and use condoms at the same time.
Yeah. You do that when you're
figure it out.
Your awful wife can't get the job done. I'm sure that he tried a few times. He's like, wow, she's a lot younger, but boy, she stinks at this. Too much teeth, Nazi voice. Was it London?
Yeah, English accent
right.
or something.
You're a Nazi who lives there now. Snuck in the 40s.
You think this guy liked, I don't know, sushi?
Sushi? He might have liked some sushi.
With wasabi?
With the powerful wasabi. Wow. Oh. What a bit. She goes to England to get her career going again, and she's all pissed because I've got nothing. I've got well, that's what happens. Where's this what's this entitlement to getting something?
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I mean, you've been through it, unfortunately. I don't get it. Why do you have to take care of the broad for the rest of their lives because the marriage failed?
Idea.
I don't get it.
And she wants the
Especially
crap
in the
after
year
he's
2008.
Dead. After he's dead.
She wants $500,000 a year for the rest of her stupid life.
Yeah.
And she wants this in her. Why should you get anything?
It should kick into my account.
For what reason?
Why?
The marriage is over.
You even said you didn't have sex, so it wasn't even like, all right, well, you gave that up for him.
That's like having.
So what did she do?
That's like having a roommate because they didn't have sex. It's
Yeah.
like having a roommate, doesn't work out. Roommate leaves and now wants you to take care of
Like, I'm going to take
her or him.
my milk crates and shelves
Yeah.
and $500,000.
And the shag rug.
Shag rug. And
that I found on the side of the road.
I'm taking the big electric company spool we used as a table. Oh, God. Die already.
Let's go to Steve in Jersey. Steve, what's up?
Yeah, I was just listening to this lady babble. This is the reason that husbands kill their wives. She is the ultimate reason why. No doubt about it.
It's a reason why guys kill their wives. It's a reason why guys stay married and just cheat for decades.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to lose half of everything because the marriage didn't work out.
That's the saying, cheaper to keep her.
Exactly. So you do whatever you can on the side and you stay married to the pain in the ass.
Wow.
That's the choice men have in the year 2008. You get married, and now it's a lifetime commitment. You know?
And this is with a prenup, people. This is with a prenup.
Yeah, but she's not getting away with anything. She's got a YouTube video. It sounds like the guy's going to do just fine in the end.
He's still got to pay for court costs. I mean, there's just a big waste of money that has to go down. What does this broad look like?
She looks pretty good, actually.
Does she?
Yeah, she looks all right.
Yeah, she's good looking. He's probably in his 50s or.
Yeah.
All right, Philip's on a conference call. Yes.
Listen what this bitch does next in this YouTube video. Her name's Trisha. She calls her husband, Philip Smith's secretary. I don't really understand what they wrote here. Trisha calls her husband, Philip Smith's, and then his secretary, maybe? Maybe there's a three-way here?
Oh, yeah?
Let's see what this is about.
Betty?
All right, Philip's on a conference call. Yes. I'm filming at the moment. We're doing a video for YouTube. I don't know if you know, but Philip and I never had sex, but he's got Viagra and condoms and stuff here and porn movies. Just ask him what he wants me to do with them. Would you?
Wait.
Hmm?
You want me to ask him this now?
Yeah, just ask him what he wants me to do with the condoms and the porn movies and the Viagra. Look, does he mind what I do with his condoms and stuff? We're just talking about, the fact that there's no sex life.
Okay.
And then he's trying to throw me out of the apartment.
She's trying to get to him with that?
Yeah.
The guy sounds like a rock star. He's an older guy. He's got Viagra. He's got condoms. He's got porn.
She's grabbing
obviously
at
a
straws.
younger broad somewhere. He's living the life.
She's grabbing at straws.
And it's so great. He's way older than her. And,
Yeah.
We have pictures of them together, Iraq?
Right there, huh?
Oh, my God. She's got kooky eyes, too.
What do you mean kooky eyes?
Look at her eyes.
Is she a little crazy?
Well, you could see the entire white
Oh, right.
of
Okay.
the eyeball.
So she's a little crazy.
That's supposedly a sign of kookiness.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have it, Jimmy.
I know. I have cute eyes.
I was looking, though. Let's say hi to Brett in Wisconsin. Brett, what's up?
Yeah, right in the beginning there, how come she laid claim right away to that limey bitch said, my $500,000 pension?
Yeah. Yeah, she looks at
Yeah.
it as her pension.
Hers. What'd she do for it?
What the F? Who the whatsy?
Yeah, right on. All right, over out.
All right. She just sounds, I think this YouTube video just kind of backfired on
Makes
her, right?
her look silly.
Because when you were telling me this story earlier, I'm thinking, oh man, this, poor woman, pleading her case. She's making herself look like the big C right there.
She's another one.
And then she wraps up her video with this.
So that's basically it. This is my home, or was my home, which I'm being evicted from in 2008. Can you believe?
Yes.
My husband has no grounds for divorce, and he's trying to evict me for $750,000. I live, huh? Oh yeah. Then he tried to hack my computer. I had to get the computer out of the house. I've had a really, horrible few years.
Oh, I bet you have. I bet you had a horrible few years living in the lap of luxury. Jesus Christ, this, ugh. Look at her.
She looks like a kook.
She looks crazy.
Hey, Brian in New York writes in, I got to correct, not even correct, I got to explain myself. Opa just said marriage is now a lifetime commitment. Wasn't it always supposed to be one? Yeah, but I think there was a day where you could kind of get out of marriage.
How important is the lifetime commitment?
Without losing half of everything you got.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, if you talk to people that are in miserable marriages, they'll tell you, I can't get a divorce. I'm stuck with this woman for the rest of my life because I can't afford to be divorced.
The thing is, the prenup says he can throw her out in 30 days. And that's what he's doing. Sorry. You signed it.
Exactly.
Goodbye.
Should have got a lawyer friend to do it for $1,500. Just take a quick peek.
Yeah.
See if there's anything in there you didn't like.
Yeah, you could have said that. Why can you throw me out?
And you have to say condoms properly.
Condom.
Yeah.
Condoms.
Let's go to Mike in New York. Mike,
filled with wasabi.
Mike.
What's up? I was probably saying that he probably kicked her out in 30 days because he's tired of getting woken up by the woman from 1984. Smith! 487 Smith!
Wow, nice.
Yeah, that's a great
nice reference.
You get reference of the day, my friend.
That's a good one.
Thank you. Let's say hi to Lynn, listening in Buffalo, the home of Shred and Reagan on the Edge. What's up, Lynn?
Hey, guys, you guys are awesome. I'm just calling because you know what? I'm going through the same thing right now, and I was going to give him everything. All I wanted was joint custody. I'm entitled to maintenance. I'm entitled to half of everything. But I wanted nothing, because when you get married, you marry people because you love them. It didn't work out, and he had to be a dumb a-hole and not do joint custody. We're both good parents, so now I am going to court and spending all this money for no reason. It's retarded.
Oh, see, because kids. Yeah.
What woman gives a man everything? I wanted to give him everything. I didn't want the house.
I guess you do all right for yourself. The other thing that I've learned,
No, I don't actually.
talking about people that go through divorce, is that they spend a ridiculous amount of money on lawyers. Because their emotions get in the way.
Yep.
If you start adding up all the money you're spending on the lawyers, it's like, wow, we should have probably just figured this out ourselves.
No, but there's spite.
All you had to do was sign the paper, have joint custody, no child support, no nothing, and be done with it.
Yeah.
But no, now he wants to fight because he's mad because I'm leaving him, and it sucks. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It does suck. But you know what? He could have had everything. He didn't have to give me nothing. Well, now I'm going to go to court, and I'm going to try to get half of what it is because it's been 13 years.
It gets you cannot go through one of these divorces without emotions taking over common sense. Common sense would dictate you would sit in a room with the bitch or the bastard that you were married to and try to hash out a reasonable settlement between reasonable people.
But the lawyers get your ear. It
doesn't work.
The lawyers get your ear.
Once a lawyer is involved, then the other party has to get the lawyer, and then you're not even allowed to talk to each other anymore. The lawyers love just cha-chinging up the fees.
Mm-hmm.
And you end up looking back going, oh, my God, I've spent that much on lawyers. There's not even a light at the end of the tunnel. It's ridiculous.
Are you allowed to or want to tell us how much you spent on lawyers for your divorce? A ballpark figure?
I don't think I can.
Or is that too personal?
I don't think I can. I'm not sure. And that's another thing. You can't even talk about stuff.
Was it more than 500?
Perhaps more than that, Jim.
Safe to say it was quite a bit.
It was a lot of money. Let's safely say that it was more than probably 99% of the people in this country make
a year.
Yeah.
$40 million.
Exactly. You hit it right on the nose.
Let's go to Melanie in Boston. Melanie, listening on BCN. I don't know what the hell you were listening to, Melanie. Listen to this.
All right.
This lady. Go ahead, Melanie.
Hey, I'm all about equality. However, I mean, the dude kind of deserves it. Go for somebody your age that's got more maturity.
See, that's not good because then the body is all ravaged.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with older women.
No, see, you need an ass like a snare drum.
Let me tell you something. We're taking a look at this guy, and his picture will be up later on onaradio.com. I'm trying to see the female equivalent of that guy.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yeah, he really is a mess.
I can't even imagine the female equivalent of this guy. He's got turkey neck, like.
Yeah, he definitely went for the trophy.
Yeah.
But again, you know, the prenup was in there, so he probably knew, hey, I'm getting this trophy. I could take her around.
And it all depends on the woman too, because I a little something about me. I got a little crush on Lauren Hutton, and she's in her 60s now.
Ugh.
Sorry, Jimmy, to just disappoint you, but I really do.
Jesus.
So you get a little older, and your wife's looking like nice. Lauren Hutton. That could be all right.
That wouldn't bother me as much if you said Timothy Hutton.
That's great.
But
you take her to bed, you think those rosy cheeks are from her enjoying the sex, and it's just hot flashes. Oh, God. Back the KY truck up.
Let's say hi to Brad in Atlanta. Brad, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
I thought I just turned on my radio, and I thought you were talking about me. I just divorced a woman 2 weeks ago from England named Trisha, and it just kind of freaked me out.
Oh, really?
Who tried to take every bit of my money. So, yeah, stay away from the English ladies, boys. They're big trouble.
Thank you. We got Steve in Boston. A lot of calls from Boston today. What's up, Steve?
Hey, guys. I just wanted to ask you a favor. All the beeping you do on the show with, the language, which, most people probably wouldn't find offensive, but the stuff you let through, like, taking the Lord's name in vain, I was wondering if you could do me a favor and try to avoid that, because that's usually when I have to turn it off.
Okay, I'm sorry.
When did we use the Lord's name in vain?
Are you being serious, Ed?
No, God damn it. I'm not being serious. Jesus Christ.
You're like that. Come on.
Why the hell would I give a flying F?
Are you a churchgoer, Anthony?
What, the magical zombie god?
We have...
That came back to life in 3 days?
We have churchgoers that enjoy this show.
Sorry.
Why do you have to say his name? If you don't believe in him, why do you have to say his name?
God.
Because I could say
name in vain.
What?
I wouldn't take your mother's name in vain.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system. If this had been an actual emergency, the tones you just heard would have been followed by additional information or instruction. We now return to your XM programming, already in progress.
The faith with anything else, so I can't buy it.
Hold on. Science is just as much of a religion.
No, science is science. It's based in fact, not faith. Yeah, stop it.
It's a religion. You put your faith in it.
But no, you don't. You put your goddamn reason and logic into it. It has nothing to do with faith. What?
You believe in black holes?
No, that is a theory. It's also it's not a proven. It is still theoretical.
They have photos of the energy around what is a black hole, so they know they exist. And if you can't see the difference between no, I'm not going to let you jump over that.
How about evolution?
If you can't finish if you don't know the difference between believing in a God that is possibly exists and a scientific thing like a black hole, you're just reaching for argument points.
Yeah.
Right, do you believe the Earth is billions of years old?
Yes.
Prove that.
Prove it.
Prove that. You put your faith in scientists. You're a religion.
I put my faith in scientists' facts and research that they have done and proof. There's no proof that shows your religion or anyone's religion is true. There's no proof whatsoever.
Okay, but if you believe in that and other people believe in this. You know, let's call it okay.
No, where's your facts? Show me one fact that Jesus was the Son of God and rose after 3 days after his crucifixion. Show me one fact.
Okay, Our Lady of Fatima appeared in 1917 in Portugal. 70,000 people saw the sun moving around in the sky, and including skeptics. 70,000 people. Look it up. Our Lady of Fatima. 70,000 people, including skeptics.
The sun moved around in the sky?
The sun moved around in the sky. Do you understand that it can't happen? The sun doesn't move around in the sky. It's set there in space, and we revolve around it once a year.
That's why it was a miracle. That's why it proved the Catholic faith.
You sound like a child.
No, you do. You're buying watch Lord of the Rings. Watch Lord of the Rings and take that as gospel.
Why don't you believe in Zeus? Why don't you believe in Zeus?
Nobody saw the creation of the earth billions of years ago, but you believe it.
They're taking photographs of it back in time. They're going back in time with the Hubble telescope, taking photographs.
What about?
And they're theorizing about it.
What about dinosaur bones, fossils?
Yeah, dragons. Every culture has talked about dragons.
Wait, dragons? No, they're talking about legitimate prehistoric animals that lived on this planet millions of years ago, my friend.
And millions of years ago, you put your faith in scientists to believe that.
Yes, they've tested it with carbon dating at first, and now they have more accurate ways of testing how old something is based on the molecular breakdown that they know how long it takes for things to break down on an atomic level, and they can get the date and tell the age.
They can get the date. They can know.
What are you talking about? You're talking about a book that's a second. That's written by people and then taken and retranslated 80 times, and you take that as
your faith in the holy scientists of your science.
Not the holy. Don't try to turn science into religion, you dummy.
It is a religion.
It is not, douche. You're trying to discount it by putting it into the same fantasy world as religion. That's what you're doing.
Absolutely is.
It is not, dummy. It is not. Science is based in fact. And proving theories through experiment and research and coming up with fact. And your religion is based on nothing but complete faith, period.
It's fact. 70,000 people. I mean, that's
Stop with fact. It isn't. Show me a picture. Show me anything that would prove that the sun could move around the sky. You do like a child. It's some fantasy from a goddamn science fiction movie.
Right. You want fact? You can go look at the incorrupt bodies of saints that haven't corrupted.
Oh, like King Tut? Because they mummified it? Who cares? Go look at the bodies yourself, you ghoul. Nobody wants to go. The saints, the miracles they performed? Stop it. Oh, my God. Stop it.
I want to believe in dragons.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. You just said, oh, my God.
Yeah, the sun was bouncing around the sky.
And dragons.
Yeah. Was there a man with a sled and reindeer in front of it?
I want to believe in dragons and Harry Potter myself.
Dragons?
I like dragons.
Yeah, that's what dinosaurs were.
Dinosaurs were dinosaurs were animals that lived on this planet before they were driven to extinction and replaced by other animals. That's how this planet is. That's how it works. That's how it's been inhabited for.
Priests have told you.
What?
Bottom line is this.
Don't try. Dude, I see what you're trying to do. It's not working. You're trying to take science and turn it into this fantasy world that religion is based on. If you want to have your faith, I have no problem with that. But don't try to turn science into this fantasy world that you believe in.
It's more of a fantasy world.
No, it isn't more. How is it more when there's not one thing? There's not one thing in religion that can be based in fact, and there is plenty of instances in science where research has led to fact-based conclusions.
Not by you, but by these science priests that you put your faith in.
Science priests. Shut up with the science priest. Don't try to put it in the same category.
It's not. This is how religious
You're an idiot.
This is how religious people, by the way, because you've gotten your ass kicked in every argument you've ever had because there's no proof. So what you try to do is you try to put them on the same playing field. Science priests, you know the difference. Anyone in organized religion knows the difference. You're being disingenuous by saying that. You know it's not a religion because they're constantly disproving theories and revamping theories as well. The Catholic Church hasn't changed anything in hundreds or a couple thousand years. So stop it. Stop it.
Do you believe there are planets?
Why would it change anything?
Do you believe there are other planets?
Other planets?
Yeah.
Not with life on them, not with people on them, no.
No, okay, well, I won't even get into that.
And you think the Earth is 6,000 years old?
But you think the Earth is 6,000 years old?
Dinosaurs are dragons.
Absolutely, of course.
Okay.
How? Of course. How can you believe the Earth is 6,000 years old?
Because there's no recorded history before that, because a lot of scientists have said that, have recorded that throughout history.
No, they haven't.
No, they have not. They don't you look at how about sedimentary rock? How about fossils in sedimentary rock? How about fossil fuel that came from organic material that needs a lot more than 6,000 years to produce oil? These are things that are fact.
According to scientists. How do you know they need more than 6,000 years to produce that? According to the scientists, what they've told you?
Because it has been theorized about and then proven, and the theory is... Hold on. I'm answering your question. Because it's constantly tested and retested by people that don't philosophically agree, and they're all coming to the same conclusion.
You can take science... Hey, dude, let me answer your question. You can take scientific equipment and prove that organic material needs a certain amount of time under pressure and heat to turn into fossil fuel. It's proven!
Oh, so you know people who have proven it?
Yes, scientists that put out research papers based in fact, not a Bible with stories written thousands of years ago by people and then translated second and third and 80 hands down the line by human beings, not holy people, about magic. About magic. It's a magic book.
It's a Harry Potter book?
It's a Harry Potter book, the Bible.
Yeah. God is into wizardry.
Dude, voted on by that group 300 years later.
Jesus was a wizard.
They were practicing wizardry, sir.
I want to believe in dragons.
What's that?
What?
Hold on, the Bible is not one book.
I know that's stupid. It means many books. It was a bunch of stories voted on. I know that.
Right.
It's written by a whole bunch of people who recorded a whole bunch of things.
All right.
Yeah, and they voted on the most popular readings 300 years after Christ's death, and they made it a book. We get it. We know that.
Okay, so the thing is, you can't point to it as one book and dismiss it. It's written, it was recorded by a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, exactly. And that's always been accurate, sir?
Look,
when a whole bunch of people get their hands in something and translate and interpret things.
Look,
They lied about the color of Christ.
It gets a little muddled.
Look, I'm.
Don't you say Jesus was black? I'll get on this guy's side.
I'm going to solve this whole argument. I'm going to use my powers.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to let everyone know how old the universe is. I'm just going to be looking at a black hole, and I'm gonna read the age by looking at the taint of a black hole.
I've never heard of a taint of a black hole.
I want to believe in dragons.
Black hole.
I believe in dragons. Imagine Jurassic Park if it was about dragons. How cool that movie would have been. Can I have a sound of a dragon or a monster?
How old are you, dude?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 38.
Oh, and
38.
you brought the church and CCD your whole life, and you grab onto everything they told you. And doesn't it bother you that, like, Muslims and other groups are as strong in their belief as you are, and one of you has to be wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know I'm right.
Of course
How
you
do you know you're
know that. Of course you do.
But how do you know you're right when everybody else in all these other religions actually believe?
Tested it all, and only the Catholic Church.
No, how do you know you're right?
Yeah, how do you know you're right?
Have you ever read the Quran?
Have you ever read the Torah?
I wouldn't bother. It's crap.
What about the Torah?
But following your logic, you're using the same technique with my pal Anthony here. How do you know how do you know the Quran is crap if you've never read it?
It was every other book. It doesn't matter. It
does matter. You can't just
you a question.
You can't just throw that to the side.
Yeah, how do you know you're right?
You haven't done your homework, little boy.
How do you know your religion is the right one?
I'm using your logic against you. Like, you can't just say it's crap if you've never read it. It's the same. It's the same thing with people that say we live in the greatest country in the world, and most of these people have never been anywhere else to prove that.
I want to hear
in the greatest country.
Yeah,
in the
how
world.
can you say that, sir?
I want to hear I want to hear this guy's answer.
If you've never read it,
I want to hear his answer. Why do you think your religion is right?
Because it's stood the test of time. It's the oldest religion. What? It has all the truths. You test it, and it's true.
Test what? How do you test? How do you test it?
How do you? What do you need test? I mean, like
you said, you test it.
How do you test?
You say it stood the test of time. What?
It's the oldest religion in the world.
Have you seen miracles?
I've seen incorrupt bodies of saints. Yeah.
What the hell is that, by the way?
And they look like they're sleeping. They're not mummies. If you do,
well, they are. They're dead. They're not sleeping, so they're dead.
Have you seen the Virgin Mary in a piece of toast yet?
No.
Oh, all right.
How does it feel that the same
bedroom though?
How does it feel that the same people are teaching you all this, and that are forced, and that you're believing it, are the same ones that are covering up and paying out $2 billion to molesters? No. I'd like to know honestly. Hey, huh?
Those people, they're not Catholic.
Yes, they are. And the head of then why is the head of the organization addressing it?
Right.
He's not the head of the Catholic Church. That's a new religion that was started in the '60s. It's a different church.
Groovy.
The Pope is the head of a church that was started in the '60s.
You don't pay any attention to what the Pope says?
He's not the Pope. It's a different church. The Pope,
then who's the Pope?
I follow the new church with the new mass. Traditional Catholic Latin mass and all that.
So what do you follow?
Yeah, where's the other guy?
Like, what church do you go to?
Where's the other guy?
Where's your Pope?
Yeah, who's your Pope?
Yeah.
We don't have a Pope right now. The last Pope died in 1958, Pope Pius XII.
Oh.
And since then...
What about Harry Potter?
Oh, you like
he's got a shot?
Are you like a fundamentalist?
Yeah, you could say.
All right.
What are you doing listening to this show and getting offended, dude? It's silly.
Yeah, Steve, go away.
Because you know what? You guys are funny.
But why would you tell us?
Go away, Steve.
If we make fun of everything, and we say "God damn" and you don't like it, don't you think you're being a bit of a self-righteous ass?
No. Do you remember how I started off the conversation? I asked you nicely. Could you do me a favor?
Yeah, we said no.
Yeah, and I'll say nicely no. I'll keep saying God damn it and Jesus Christ and
we
stuff
have to
like
take
that.
a break.
God damn it.
But then
all right, Steve.
I'm just saying you're going to use another listener.
All right,
Who
Steve.
cares?
All right.
I
go
did
ahead.
We don't even have a Pope. Who needs you?
We're gonna, Steve. We got to go. We're
gotta take
late.
a break.
All right, but
Talking about religion is not as important as playing commercials.
Just listen to us until rapture, please.
All right.
We're not doing it for you. God damn it. What do you say to that?
Okay, I asked you nicely.
And we said no nicely.
Thank you, Steve.
Jesus
for you.
Christ.
But I love
with a pistol. Like
the one thing I love about Steve is I really do want to think that dinosaurs were dragons.
We're dragons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa.
Oh, Godzilla.
Whoa.
There he comes. Look out.
I believe in something.
I think I turned him.
I believe in something. I just don't know what yet.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Good luck to you.
I want to start studying other religions.
Well, you have fun with that. Fantasy world.
science priests.
Science priest. So
Yeah.
you believe in your science priest? Yeah, that's right. I'm playing EverQuest. It's like real life EverQuest.
I pray to the atom bomb myself.
That's good. Planet of the Apes, too.
yes.
Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Sure.
And you asked really nicely. Yes, and we disregarded your request.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, we are 25 minutes late for a break.
Hopefully a miracle will happen and time will go back.
That's right.
The sun will go around the sky and we'll be on time with spots.
Yes. Opie and Anthony.
Lame-o.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. We're fired up now. Let's say hi to John in Virginia. John, what's going on, man?
Hey guys, what's going on? How are you today?
Pretty good.
I'm just calling up to talk about the guy who was just on the phone. I understand. Look, I'm a Christian too. Here's the situation: if you believe in an all-powerful God, why the hell can't you believe that He would use evolution to create the world? But why wouldn't He create the world with an apparent age or with black holes or any of that other shit? He does. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense. You know, if He's going to believe in a God that can do anything, why wouldn't He believe that God could do all the things that scientists observe?
Why can't God be the ultimate scientist?
You know why? Because when they wrote the Bible, no one had any of those ideas. There hadn't been research on space, black holes, dinosaurs. So that when scientists came up with these things, and they were theories at first, and then they were proven, it was against what the Bible said. So they couldn't change their opinions and beliefs and go, God made the Earth and used evolution as a way to populate it. They have to stick to their guns and say the Earth is 6,000 years old, no matter how ridiculous of an idea that is, how insanely ridiculous that the Earth could be at the state it's in now, from creation till right now, in 6,000 years.
And wouldn't it take dragons more than 6,000 years to go from dragons to birds? That's a big jump in 6,000 years.
Yeah.
But what if God had all this knowledge and He didn't want to share this scientific knowledge with anyone because then He wouldn't be God?
Yeah,
because then a lot of people would have the same knowledge.
Right.
Guys, I completely agree with you on the fact that the problem is people did not understand when the Bible was written. There were human beings were writing these books, whether or not they were inspired by God to write these books. They were still using whatever knowledge they had, so they didn't understand what they were observing. Okay, so what I'm saying is maybe the problem is the Catholic Church has been interpreting the Bible one way and needs to rethink. You know, look at the Bible. The Bible even says that God has no concept of time. One day to God is like, they use a metaphor. One day to God is like 1,000 years. So even the creation story you can't take literally, because if one day to God, you know, is it could be essentially infinite, then each step of evolution could be one day in the creation story.
And the reason that Anthony was right, they didn't have certain knowledge, and the reason that science makes a lot more sense because they update. Like when theories are seen to be like incomplete or incorrect, science proves, disproves, proves. They test. Religion has stuck by the same story and does nothing but try to find ways to justify why their story is correct, whereas science will always prove and retest theories, and different people who are not connected will always go out and retest theories. Religion is simply based on stories that are told over and over and over, and miracles in the past that cannot be seen.
Yeah, how do you take, you have to take an example like the Earth was the center of the universe, everything revolved around the Earth, until science figured out that no, that wasn't the way it was. And they proved that. It's proven. We know that the sun is in the middle of our solar system, and we as a planet revolve around that sun with other planets. It's been proven.
But how did we prove it? Like,
we proved it through telescopes and then spacecraft, and there's plenty of ways that science has proven that.
Yeah, but the religion can't rewrite history. They're not going to say, "Oh yeah, the Ark was there for 3 days," and so you know what I mean. They can't rewrite it because then people are, that's the facts from back then, supposedly to them. You see what I'm saying?
Well, the thing that is just, it's so irritating is the way that guy was arguing is because he's had this argument so many times, and he knows he can't win it. He can't prove it. So what he does is he begins to doubt anything that resembles proof. Like, well, how do you know? Did a scientist... That's almost like saying, because I don't understand the concept of electricity, I shouldn't have faith that the light is actually coming through. Maybe God's beaming it right through. Like, that was this...
Exactly.
Let's argue the whole concept of what proof is.
People hop in their cars on a daily basis and have no concept whatsoever how it works. Yet they know they turn the key, they step on the gas pedal, and it goes. And that was brought to them through research, engineering, science. But to that guy, it's all in the same category as religion, which is hysterical.
Can't it be a little of both? I mean, can't it be evolution and there's some historical fact that some of the stuff did happen back then?
The only even remotely religious thing I'll accept as not even fact, but the only thing I'll accept is that something had to start the whole ball rolling. I don't know what that was, but that kind of, I think that's beyond human comprehension, to tell you the truth. So you just, what, the Jews? Hysterical.
Rich Voss,
the Jew. Is it Jew? Make my day, Jew.
I got it.
We were getting way too intelligent on the show today, so I want to thank Voss for stopping by.
No, Voss was right, though.
To dumb it down a little bit for everybody.
No, I
he made a great point that I made 2 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't hear. What are you talking about? You made.
All right, listen. Let me say hi to Pete in Florida. Pete, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Just wanted to tell you, I just went through RCIA, which is Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults. I'm 28. First thing that guy has to know, or you guys could help too, is most people that are Catholic and a lot of religions are baptized at birth, and they don't actually learn about what they're talking about. So they have really no foundation in what they're saying. And when I was talking to my director about some of these things, and this topic was one of them, was the creation. If you guys remember the movie Inherit the Wind, and the first day could have been 1,000,000 years long, whatever. They weren't. I was never taught that stuff about dragons or something else wacky like that. It was, hey, we're not saying it might not have taken a long time. We're not saying there's no such thing as dinosaurs, but we are saying that God did it, and that's all. So I never heard once some stupid argument like that guy had.
Well, the guy really blew it by bringing up dragons.
It's just
he really blew it on that.
I like the
on
dragon
that point.
thing.
I want to think that there were dragons.
And I was cracking up too because I might have been one of the only people who heard you in the background going like, "I like dragons."
I do like dragons. I want to think that's possible.
So I mean, I don't know. That's the problem. I think is that all these people have these beliefs but they even tell you if you're going through RCIA that you probably know more now than 99% of Catholics because 99% of Catholics didn't become Catholic in their late 20s or 30s. They were born that way, and they never were taught anything. They were just, here, you're Catholic.
Their greatest fear, religion's greatest fear or greatest discomfort, is that science is going to disprove what they have no way to come back with. Like, when Kaku was talking about possibly the way the universe was born through other universes, religion and a lot of that really does kind of upend religion. All these things that science has shown has just put doubt on what the Bible says and what religion says because we had no modern science then. And they fight that. They fought evolution being taught in schools. They completely fight any kind of progressive thought in that area. And they say they don't, but they do.
Yeah. Did you ever believe in God, Jimmy?
I still do.
You do believe in
Of
God,
course.
just in a different way.
Different concept. I find that
that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know if we. I don't know.
Idiotic.
We haven't really been told everything. We never will be told everything.
There's a power greater than you because people, as parents, God is a fearing object that they put into you as a kid
or fearful.
Yeah, fearful. And what's the difference?
You said fearing, which means God's a scaredy cat.
Well, sometimes he is.
I never once used it to say that science is worthless now, because how can you say that when you use it and you live with it every day, and then say, "Oh, that's your religion, not mine"?
Because he was getting his ass. He's had this discussion too many times, and he knows that science will trump him every time because there's constant testing and retesting, and he has to go back to some broad in the 1700s, and 70,000 people saw the sun bounce Did they?
Yeah, do you know any of those 70,000 people?
Of course
I
he did. It was probably a sun flare.
Could be anything back then.
Yeah, but
That's what it is.
They thought the lights. What are the lights of Aurora? What have we said?
Yeah, the Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis.
People
yeah.
thought that those were.
Probably burned them all as witches, too.
Yeah, then they killed the 70,000 people. What did you see? The sun bounced around the sky. We must kill you all.
We will kill everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scientists also had their own agenda too. You know.
Well, yeah, some of them, sure. They wanted to try harder to prove something than really get the facts. But, I mean, as far as science and religion go, I think science comes a little closer to what's reality.
Because they try to retest it, and there's always people proving and disproving, and usually they come to some kind of a general consensus, like on gravity. Yeah. All scientists pretty much agree on the principles of gravity, because enough of them have tried to disprove it.
And you don't have to say, well, we got to stick to everything we knew in the year 1430.
Right.
Anything after that we can't prove or disprove or anything like that. No, constantly. 2008, they're still working on stuff proving and disproving things.
But there is facts of people that have their lives have been saved from prayer or different things.
No, there isn't fact. No, there isn't. What if they didn't pray? You don't know. They might have been fine too.
You don't know
but
why
there's religions that won't use doctors, that won't use, I don't know, what else.
Yeah, and you usually read about the kids dying.
Right.
And there's ones living too. So, I mean, it's something that you can't prove, and science.
We were listening to a Jew with tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make that
tattooed Jew.
The tattooed Jew.
Hey, can I throw
going against his own religion, but he's going to tell everyone else about religion.
That's first of all.
You shouldn't have tattoos if you're a Jew.
That's not true because
a Jew.
That's propaganda. Jew propaganda.
Why would you tattoo the Jew? Why did you put it on your claws?
Listen, you're pissing off the guy that killed your Lord. So stop
exactly.
it. All right.
Hey, Anthony, do you believe in God, or did you ever believe in God?
I don't.
Where are you at?
I don't know. Like I said before, there's probably some friggin' weird Star Trek looking fuzzy cloud thing out there that just knows everything. Mm-hmm. But as far as this God with a white beard and his son Jesus and this friggin' guy in the robe that's going to F up traffic in Manhattan and all that organized religion crap and 80,000 churches and brick and steeples and all that happy horse crap. Stained glass windows with fake people from storybooks in it.
Is that a yes?
That's crap. Yes, it's a yes. I believe in all of it.
I would believe in Jesus a little bit more if they would update his look and say, all right, obviously he was a Middle Eastern.
Yeah, exactly.
He was from that area of the world. He's not a white guy that plays in the Black Crows.
Maybe he took after his father God.
Scientists don't keep.
Who, of course, is white.
Just darken his skin a little bit and give him some more Mediterranean, like Middle Eastern features, and then I might believe a little more. That's where he was from. He was not a white guy.
Look, I don't believe in him, but if I did, he was white.
Of course, yeah. Don't want to mix your racism and your religion, right, Ann?
And my things I don't believe in too.
We got to take another break to catch up. We really do. Did you have a final point, Jimmy?
Yes. If you really love God, this Thursday through Sunday, you'll
Jimmy, no, you didn't.
Because the Lord wants me to succeed at Caroline's. He has spoken to me.
Do that, Jimmy.
By opening acts for dragons.
Ooh, I'll be there.
They'll be breathing fire.
And we will see James Norton at Caroline's.
I'm looking at a picture of Jesus right now. I got to tell you, he looks a lot like Billy Mitchell from King of Kong.
He doesn't play Donkey Kong as well, though, according to Billy.
I have some great new Jesus material myself.
Oh, yeah. Voss is going to be at the Cinema Draft House in Arlington, Virginia.
But I do.
April 18th and 19th. That would be this weekend.
I'd like to read a letter now from Jim Norton to the Corinthians. Show up at Caroline's.
Yes, or I won't make bonus. 212-757-4100. So says the Lord.
So says the Lord. All right, listen, we got to take a break. We're going to change gears a little bit because we got Jack Cafferty in trouble, saying some awful things about the Chinese or China in general. And we got more King of Kong audio, and we got Rich Voss showing off his tumor or his cyst to everybody
He had
today.
a kidney cyst or something.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
And I want to go to break with something that Derek put together. Tippy Tom was in here, our homeless friend. His videos are up on YouTube. They're terrific.
Proves there's no God right there.
I recommend the Sophie's Choice viewing. Tippy Tom.
Favorite clip.
Homeless
Ever.
guy crying as he watches Sophie's Choice. That video is now up on YouTube.
No!
And also, he's definitely bisexual. He may be homosexual.
Who knows?
And last time he was in, we lined up the guys and allowed Tippy to take a look at some butts to see which one he liked the best on staff.
Right.
Derek took that audio and made this.
You want to hear a song?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Little tune.
All right, give me time. Gonna belt a song out. Hey, pull your pants down.
Come on.
Hey, pull your pants down.
Come on.
Hey, pull your pants down.
Come on.
Let me see your ass. Hey, pull your pants down.
Come on.
Hey, pull your pants down.
Come on.
Hey, pull your pants down.
Come on.
I want to see you got the nicest ass.
Check out the height.
Whoa, that's a booty. Whoa, ass. Damn that booty. Damn that booty. Damn that booty. That's a real ass.
Check out the height.
Oh, God. Oh, that's real ass. Oh, God. I want some of that. Oh, God. Oh, that's real ass. Oh, God. Oh, that's the best ass I... My God. Hold me back. I'm an ass man. Tell me all your thoughts on God. Tell me, am I very far?
Welcome back to the Opie and Anthony Show. Talking about religion today because I guess because the Pope is in town. And when I mean town, I mean the United States of America. Where's he today?
Town.
In New York.
He's not in New York today.
Washington,
You would know if he was in. No.
He's in Washington.
He's in D.C. for a little, adulation down there. And then he gets his adulation up here in New York. It's driving Jimmy nuts. Jimmy saw the Pope on TV. He's like, look at him just standing there getting his adulation.
The ghoulish Pope.
I don't mind him being respected and treated with respect, but what I hate is the Holy Father crap. That's the way you're supposed to address God. You're not supposed to address a guy like that.
The Pope is God's right-hand man here on earth.
Then good. Treated with a tremendous amount of respect, but don't address him the way you address God. That drives me nuts.
He's a head CEO in his religious circles.
That's what he is.
The Pope.
Leave it to the Jewish guy to make it in business.
Well, I'm saying he didn't start off as Pope. He worked his way up to Pope.
Shut up, we're laughing.
Yeah, we're having a good laugh at you.
This show still trying to get laughs out.
Shut up, we're laughing.
Yes, really. That's a really good line, man. And you're just babbling with your theory still.
It has a great line. You're like, no, it's not because I'm Jewish. What happened to you? Did you become logical?
Right.
Listen, sometimes confident voice is logical.
You guys want to move on to other things or what? I mean, we could do the God thing. I want to applaud you guys on your arguing skills, by the way.
That's much more Anthony than me.
I can't be bothered with a lot of arguments. I can't be bothered when it comes to arguing about religion. I can't be bothered when it comes to arguing about abortion, which way is the right way, because you never win. It's just ridiculous. No one ever wins these arguments.
I do.
You do?
Always.
In your head, or just like...
Because I'm right.
And politics. Democrat versus Republican crap.
Well, there is a God. Scientists do not make Lisa Lampanelli famous.
That's good. It was good for the 100 people that know who Lisa Lampanelli is.
It was just, it doesn't matter.
You get this today.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You've been rickrolled.
Yes.
You've just been rickrolled.
Yes. That's right.
I believe Sam was trying to rickroll people yesterday.
Really? What happened, Anthony?
He sent out an email saying that Lily's video was edited from yesterday when Dave took a movement in her hat.
Her brand new hat that she got while
from Japan.
While visiting Japan.
Yeah.
It's not like
Poor
a hat.
Lily.
It's not like a hat you could get, I don't know, on 57th Street here in New York.
Jimmy said it looked just like Peter Cushing's hat in Star Wars, which is hysterical. It looked exactly like it.
Yeah, she really should have been condemning someone to death or firing on what was it, Altoon? Stupid planet.
Alderaan.
Yeah, whatever.
We just
I didn't know that.
Lily's never been on this side of the radio show. We just suck. We're women haters because she's beautiful. And what do? She gets back from Japan with this really nice hat that she thinks is looking good on her.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a guy do his thing in the hat.
Yeah.
So what happened? Sam got the video, and he how did he rickroll everything?
Well, he put the link up in an email and sent it to everybody. He said, "Here's the link. Click here, and you'll see the video." And you click, and it took you right to the the video of Rick Astley.
Sam, you didn't do that.
And then he sent me a very provocative email.
And what was that?
Sam, saying that perhaps he could replace Keith in my house.
What?
And there were offers of sexual favors involved. I think Sam needs to explain himself a little bit.
You're getting an attitude, young man.
No, I have no attitude. The problem is I might have accidentally left my email open when I left the office. And
yeah.
And you think that the staff here would be rude enough to use your email and send out erroneous emails?
The Anthony Houseboy email was expected as when a staff member leaves their email open, it's a time-honored tradition to send a homosexual email to Anth from their account. However,
one time he also sent me an email saying that he wanted to gay wrestle with me.
Gay wrestle? How do you gay wrestle, Sam?
I don't know.
Why don't you explain how you gay wrestle with someone?
I don't know how you gay wrestle.
You sent the email.
Freak.
Anytime you wrestle.
You sent the email, my friend.
Very good. The email was sent from my account.
Well,
but it was sent by some. And
you enjoy a little gay wrestling, huh?
Never.
Never?
No gay wrestling.
As a goof?
Not even as a goof.
You don't gay wrestle as a goof?
No.
You sure?
Doesn't he look like a Dr. Seuss
It's not
character?
gay if you're goofing.
Really?
Well,
no, I didn't.
Ah, you've been rickrolled, my friend.
Boy, what happened?
Rickrolled.
He's the worst
Somebody is
answer
saying that
ever.
we're way behind the rickroll thing, but that's why we're doing it.
Yeah.
Understand the stupidity of this radio show and the over-the-top sarcasm as we play.
Don't even worry about it, people.
See, if I have to take you inside the show, we were very aware of the rickroll thing, but we didn't think it was important enough to actually bring to the radio show.
Until, of course, it got
overplayed.
made the
So
Mets,
now we're doing it with a lot of sarcasm involved.
And the Mets, when they had the web vote on the song that they would be playing at the stadium, and they were rickrolled. That's kind of when it,
they sure were, Jimmy.
Yeah, they had song choices up, or you could write in a song, and they were rickrolled, and Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up" is the song that they had to play at Shea.
Are you kidding me?
No.
All right.
That's the song those idiots have to play is Rick
Yeah,
Astley?
they got rickrolled.
And they're trying to get it out of it somehow.
Yeah, they're trying to.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for your thoughts on gay wrestling, and thank you.
Yeah.
But I don't think Anthony wants to have gay sex
And
with you anytime
Sam,
soon.
could you stop emailing me those?
really.
They're uncomfortable. I don't think it's professional for you to be emailing me.
That's right.
With such things, and I might have to go to Human Resources. with this.
Tisk, young man.
I don't think my point got across.
Anyway, hey, the governor of New York, we were saying earlier, he's blind, legally blind.
That's right. He's a what and a what?
He threw out the first pitch at Shea Stadium, and oh my God, we have audio.
Oh,
we do.
Right.
We're the only radio station with audio.
No, he is blind.
Of the blind governor throwing out the first pitch.
Yeah. Wonder how that went.
At Shea Stadium.
I'll bet it went without incident.
Yeah, it probably did.
That's why we're playing it.
Here comes the blind joke.
Presenting community outreach with the governor of New York, David Patterson. In today's edition, the new governor throws out the ceremonial first pitch at Shea Stadium.
Hot dogs, get your hot dogs here. Oh, no! I think he hit the hot dog guy. Somebody call an ambulance!
I was telling that I like to to know that these guys would go to a baseball game when they're not working for the show.
Hey, I got tickets to a game. Well, I want to go. So do I. Let's go to the game.
You only could pick one of us. Oh, no.
Jimmy hates it.
Oh, it's awful.
All right.
And can I say that Al Pacino has jumped the shark?
Why?
A while ago. Yeah.
New movie, 88 minutes. Jack Grimm has 88 minutes to solve a murder. His own.
Wait, what? What's the premise of that?
Wait, how do you
stupid?
How do you solve your own murder?
I don't know, but Jack Grimm will.
Do we have
Jack Grimm?
His name or Jack Graham?
Do we have a
Pacino stinks.
Can we get the trailer for this movie? And how do you solve your own murder? Does he come back as a ghost or something?
Solve my own murder.
He's got 88 minutes to solve it.
Stupid gravelly
They're gonna
voice.
kill me.
You know what's funny? If he was in the front row at Caroline's this weekend, you would do everything in your power to get a picture with him.
I would do it
Well,
during
you
the
have
show.
to.
Huh?
I would do it
show.
during the show.
Yeah, of course. He would blow off his own show just to get a picture.
Yeah.
Caught me. Of course I would.
Gotta solve my murder. Yeah. Ugh.
You caught me.
What happened?
What is he playing that board game with the thing in the kitchen? The
Clue.
Clue.
I'm playing Clue. It's Colonel Mustard.
Right.
In the parlor with a candlestick.
All right, we'll have the trailer. I didn't even know that he had a movie.
Yeah.
Does it
the
come
trailer.
out? Does it come out?
Hooah. Hooah. What happened to the soft-spoken one? I think he's a bad cop. We got people on the papers, don't we? To this! Happened.
I don't know. He yells a lot. He's doing theater acting. It's like, we have cameras, Al.
Yeah, don't worry about it. There's a mic in front of you.
And Voss really caught me that I asked Pacino for a picture. Oh, you got me good. I did Fox Red Eye last night with Dr. Michael Bodden, and I got a picture with him.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, the creepy pathologist.
Ugh, he is a creep. You did it with that ghoul?
From what show?
Fox Red Eye.
No. What show is that guy in?
He was in all those, he's a very famous.
I know who you're talking about. Okay, from Autopsy.
Yeah.
Sure.
He rules.
Wait, what, he's done famous autopsies, or he's on?
Oh my God, yeah. He's touched every famous dead body.
Kennedy.
If they redug him up, I mean,
yeah,
I was 63.
I might want to say he might have been involved in something with Kennedy.
He also did the OJ. He testified for the defense, actually. But my
88 Minutes is being released over a year after it was released on DVD in Brazil.
Oh, that doesn't.
Oh,
this has got to be a good one.
Oh,
he has 88 minutes to solve a murder.
Oh,
his own.
He's only got 88 minutes, Sam.
To solve what?
His own. Don't we have to break?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I don't want to do it.
Gypsy!
I won't do it.
Gypsy, you haven't been on our show in a while, though.
How do you solve your own murder?
Yeah, how do you do that,
Maybe
Gypsy?
Sam will help out.
Yeah. Sam will find all the evidence and then fix my little corn on the cob teeth. I have throat cancer. You got to solve your own murder. Get my members-only jacket, Sam. I'm going to talk to the punk rockers.
Punk rockers.
All right, well, now we got to play the punk
And then he's
rockers.
going to go to his boat.
Hold on, this is
relax.
This is actually Quincy talking to the punk rockers that Jimmy just referred to. I mean, Jimsy just referred to.
Jimsy.
You think we're all zombie killers?
You're the killers. Your whole sick society. That's who's guilty, man.
Very genuine dialogue.
Oh,
We're just your lousy scapegoat.
a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Where's Quincy's
Where's
speech?
Quincy?
We like the zombie punk rock dudes better.
Yeah.
If I could talk to him.
Hey,
If I could just get on stage and talk to
And the
them.
music stops immediately. I love. You think we're all zombie killer? It's like a parody of the worst dialogue you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I've never heard worse dialogue.
That's horrid.
I want to touch my girlfriend's ass. It's flat, Sam. Kind of like your face.
Very nice. Hey, we got another broadcaster. Another broadcaster in trouble.
Yeah, what happened?
Jack Cafferty. I don't know if I like him or hate him. I don't know. He used to
Jack
be.
Cafferty.
He used to be a local guy here in New York.
Yeah.
And now he's a big deal on CNN. doing his Cafferty file.
He seems like a grouch.
Yeah.
Like a grumpy old bastard.
But unfortunately, Jack Cafferty, I say unfortunately because we just got to stop this crap. He said something, and he had to apologize. We got to stop apologizing because you're giving every special interest group out there power, and they don't need power.
No, please.
Jack Cafferty said this.
As we continue to import their junk with the lead paint on.
Okay, thank you. Setup is he's talking about China.
Yeah.
All right. So far, so good from what I just heard, though.
Yeah. The Chinese are coming.
They're junk.
Remember that.
As we continue to import their junk with the lead paint on them and the poison pet food and export, jobs to places where you can pay workers $1 a month to turn out the stuff that we're buying from Walmart. So I think our relationship with China has certainly changed. I think they're basically the same bunch of goons and thugs they've been for the last 50 years.
All right, Jack, stand by. I want everybody to stand by. We have a lot more to talk about.
Oh, Wolf Blitzer.
You know,
already knew there was a problem with that. You could hear it in his voice.
I don't disagree with what he said.
There's no problem with what Jack. That's his opinion.
He's talking about the Chinese government. He's not talking about individual Chinese people that are working or being oppressed over there. He's talking. They are a bunch of thugs. The Chinese government is a bunch of thugs.
In what way, Ann? Explain.
They have one of the worst human rights records in the world. Especially for a country that is supposedly part of the civilized society. You know, they're not considered one of these throwaway countries that we don't do business with. We do huge amounts of business. China's holding a hell of a lot of our money. And just horrid human rights record.
Well documented.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're known for oppressing their people. There's no freedoms of information. They cut people off from the internet. Which I truly believe brought down communism in Russia. Yeah. I think information getting out and getting in there once we got satellite television, things like that.
That's not even. I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
And when we went into Iraq and Afghanistan and all that, I made the suggestion that we just start handing out I'll update it now, iPhones to everybody.
Yeah.
And we'll turn those people like that.
Yeah. Take a look at what's out there.
We'll turn those people. Yeah. In a second. Technology will do that.
That's what happened. You know, people started getting a glimpse of. They heard their government talk about what the West was all about for so long, and then they got a first-hand look at it through the technology that's out there, the media.
Completely agree with you.
And went, hey, wait a minute, I think these guys are lying to me. And
yeah, there's another way to look at the world here.
But China's been doing a great job of keeping their people in the dark and oppressing them, but we still deal with them. We still deal with them, and like Jack Cafferty said, we buy their crap that is tainted. Everything's got lead on it over there. What the hell is going on in China? Everything's full of lead. And then they send it over here, dirt cheap. We use their labor, dirt cheap, and we get what we pay for, poison. And the government is still the same bunch of thugs that was running the place years ago. What did he say that was so bad? Who's coming after him?
It's so obvious what he meant, too.
Of course.
But it's a bunch of sniveling little just sissies, which is what our society is, who's saying he's talking about Chinese people. But he wasn't.
Them hosting the Olympics is a joke, too.
And why does he have to apologize when his whole job for CNN is to kind of editorialize? And
he's not a newscaster. He's an editorial.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't... he's not there as an anchor.
You want to hear his apology? So
probably not. But
this is so depressing when people have to apologize, read statements with a gun to their head. Sorry. Just kind of remembering back about a year ago. Here we go.
Before we get to the question, a clarification. Last week, during a discussion of the controversy surrounding China's hosting of the Olympic Games, I said that the Chinese are basically the same bunch of goons and thugs they have been for the last 50 years. I was referring to the Chinese government and not to Chinese people or to Chinese Americans.
Oh, man, he's pissed that he has to do that. I think there was
that was fine.
I think there was a nice argument in the offices at CNN. He did not want to do that.
A clarification like that is fine. That's not a groveling.
But it was pretty obvious.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But he just said, this is what I meant.
Yeah.
Fine. He's not saying, I apologize. This is what I meant. And everybody knew what he meant.
I I got to tell you one thing, a little observation. I'm good with the observation. Jack Cafferty sounding a bit old since he had that hit song.
No, that's not Jack Cafferty.
What?
That's John Cafferty.
Oh, his brother.
And the Beaver Brown Band. Was it John Cafferty?
I opened for those.
You opened for them?
It's John Cafferty. I thought, his brother sang that song. I didn't know.
You were talking about special interest groups. I was watching that show with Eddie Izzard, and they're basically gypsies, and they call themselves travelers because they won't say gypsy on TV. I didn't even know gypsies have a special interest group now. But
Travelers?
Yeah,
Okay, Gypsy Woman.
What show?
The one Eddie Izzard's on FX. He's got it's a pretty good show. It's The Riches.
Eric, I can't hear you.
Give me your tears, Gypsy Woman.
The Riches is a very good TV program. I'll help Rich Voss out a little.
Yeah?
But I'm just saying, especially you're not allowed to say gypsy. They call themselves travelers.
Travelers, right. Hey, Rich is actually right. There is a very high who cares factor with your comment, but you are true.
I die with it on my lips. I never take it off.
Who cares?
Remember,
the who cares factor was quite high.
It really was on red.
But
who cares factor?
but the knowledge was definitely there, Rich.
We're talking about special interest groups. I'm just trying to
The
add to it.
gypsies?
Yeah.
All right, listen.
You could call gypsy anything.
We got the Al Pacino trailer for this 88 minutes.
He's only got 88 minutes to solve a murder, but I don't want to give away whose murder he has to solve. Oh, God, go to the tape, Opie.
All right, I'll do that, Jimmy.
Yeah. You have 88 minutes to live. Who the hell is this? I received a threatening phone call.
You better turn on MSNBC.
I find it hard to believe that Dr. Jack Graham can be psychobabbling innocent people into the death chamber.
What's going on? Dale Morris was murdered.
They found evidence that implicates you. Who's a murderer now, Jack?
Can't you see this as a frame?
Did I fire bullets at myself? Did I blow up my car?
It's genius, isn't it? I'm going to find you.
88 minutes. Rated R. In theaters this spring.
Well, we know the movie won't be an hour and a half.
That's horrible.
I guess hour and 41 minutes doesn't sound as good.
I apologize in advance to the interns. Whoa! Sorry about that.
Close.
But why? He's got to solve a murder. Would I fire bullets at myself? You should have when you saw that script. Al, what are you doing?
Making horrid movies.
What is De Niro doing? You know what? I God bless, Coppola, who blasted both of them. He said, I don't know what they're doing, but it's not acting.
Wow, did he?
Oh, yeah.
Did he really say that?
Yes, he did. And I think he said Nicholson, too. He said, I don't know what they're doing,
Nicholson,
but it's not acting. But it's like, especially those two, it's like all they're doing is just cheesy cop movie. What are you guys doing?
Real bad, predictable dreck.
Stop trying to be action heroes, man. You guys are brilliant.
I'm an action hero.
You're not.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not Al either. I'm sorry.
Well.
I talked to you like you were.
Yeah.
I disagreed with you, but as Al.
A lot of people just very confused that Jack Cafferty would get in trouble for that comment. And,
It was obvious.
It was so obvious.
It was obvious that it didn't need clarification.
All right. Hey, we might need to get Sam back in here. Anthony in New York. Not.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Anthony.
Listen, Anthony, I know you were looking for a religion to look into. How about you look into McMahonism?
The hell was that?
Eric.
Vince McMahon, it's his religion. He's the god.
Does he want me to break into some kind of...
No, that was pretty subtle.
Sam, did Vince McMahon used to have his own religion?
Yeah.
He did.
Take your time.
What was it
walking
based
in here,
on?
By the way,
I don't know. Sauntered.
Jesus, saunter away.
There's a lot of wind resistance in that hair. He was running.
I love the saunter as we have just tremendous pressure as we're live across America. We need something quick, and we watch the saunter.
The saunter.
He's like the keep on trucking thing. Just swinging his thing in front of him, taking a casual stroll.
What do you got, Sam?
McMahonism is the religion in which the god you worship is Vince McMahon.
Please get me audio.
And did he? What did he do as a god?
He shouted. He never had any specific actions, but he went into a church.
Oh, there he is on.
Yeah,
looking
with
at
his
him.
with his granny glasses on.
How long ago was this?
Reading from the Bible of Vince or
Not
something.
terribly long ago.
No, yeah, he's there with Shane O'Mac.
Yeah, probably like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
All right, we have to get audio of that. What do you got in your hand there?
More Billy Mitchell stuff.
Oh, now I like you again.
Billy Mitchell.
Just stay away from that gay wrestling, Sam. That's not going to be good for your image.
I don't do any gay wrestling.
Anyway, we got Rich Voss in the studio today. He's playing the Cinema Draft House in Arlington, Virginia.
Friday, Saturday.
ArlingtonDraftHouse.com. Tickets available right now. And Rich just hilarious on a comedy stage.
Rich is hilarious.
Hilarious. No, Jimmy. No. After the break. After the break, Jimmy has a huge announcement. He's leaving the show. He'll give you details next. Opie and Anthony. Jimmy has left the show.
Where the hell did he go?
With no explanation. I told you he was leaving the show. I thought he at least would explain to everybody.
Oh, that was quick. He's back already. Came crawling back.
My endeavors failed. Yes. I was going to shoot a movie, and then I walked out and realized, I haven't auditioned for one or booked one. I better come back and apologize. The thing about you scum die, I didn't mean it. Good improv, Jim. You scum die. Great. Exactly.
And you're going to be on Good Morning America tomorrow?
Yeah, but it's the third hour because I'm doing Caroline's Thursday through Sunday. And Caroline, who's our club, has a segment, but I think it's in the third hour. I know I leave here at 9:45, or I get there at 9:45 and I'm back like 10:30, so whatever.
Mm-hmm. Is it going to be on TV?
I don't know. What's that?
It's with Kathy Lee, the third hour.
I honestly don't know. I know it's with Caroline.
Really?
No, that's not true. Rich.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
The third hour. Are you going to be on Good Morning America or the Today Show?
Oh.
Good Morning America.
One of them has Kathy Lee.
Yeah, exactly.
One of them.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, because
that would be the Today Show.
Diane sort of wanted me, but I'm like, I was too busy. I'm like, I can't die. I'm like, Diane, I can't,
Yeah. So that's kind of cool, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Not what you just said, but I mean, the fact that you're going to be on TV
what I just
tomorrow.
said was words that were devoid of interest or humor. I actually could have just said stool, table, chair,
right,
and it would have had the same humor value. I'm doing that. I don't even think I get to talk to her, the black lady who had...
I talked to her at my smoothie place recently.
I don't forget her name.
I forgot her name, too.
I don't get
Robin... Robin? No.
Robin?
The black broad from Good Morning America.
Exactly, yeah.
Are you allowed to say that? Black broad from Good Morning America? What's her name? Robin?
I don't know. She just did. She has cancer, or she had cancer. She just did the.
Yeah.
She walked down the runway without a wig. She was totally bald. I guess like just showing that she's doing okay.
Obviously, Opie, when you saw her, didn't give her a good luck bro at the smoothie place.
No.
And the worst part of watching her on the runway, it wasn't the wig being off. It was the awful non-model walk she had. It was like watching LT walk out for a game. It was. It was so funny the way she thugged her way down.
That would be Robin Roberts. Thank you, E-Rock.
But I don't get her a dancer, I think.
Give yourself a gold star today.
Talking to Caroline.
That's cool, man.
I know, but I don't want to talk to the boss on TV. She has
the segment?
I think she does, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think she might do it herself. And,
really?
Yeah.
Yuck.
I don't know. No, she's been around long enough. I'm sure she makes a good goal.
It'll be good TV, I'm sure, Jimmy.
Yeah, I know. That's
pretty cool, man. Hey, we got more King of Kong audio of Billy Mitchell. We can't get enough of this guy, but it's going to have to wait because we're running out of show here. So we'll start teasing for the next show, right?
Damn.
Willem Dafoe tomorrow.
Yes, he's in at 8 o'clock. And Morgan Spurlock is over at XM at like 9 or whatever. So we have Willem here at 8 and Morgan later.
Dafoe,
we go way back with Morgan, and his latest movie is about him going and trying to find Obama, right?
No, Bin Laden. Finding Obama's not hard.
It's easy.
Now
you got to apologize now.
What?
Now you're going to have to apologize. Every time that happens, the person has to apologize.
But that's an easy mistake. Osama.
No, people don't see it as that. They see it as a calculated move to try to link him with a known killer terrorist. So now apologize.
No, but
apologize to Bin Laden.
No, I like Obama. I'll do this today. Obama, who do I like? Osama or Obama?
I think you like Obama.
Obama?
Yeah.
All right, well, All right, let's do this then. This is my apology.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock. We'll rock around the clock tonight. Glad racks on and showing me how.
This is hard.
Have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the rock tonight. We're gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the rock tonight.
Are we?
Yeah, we're trying to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, most of us.
You are going to vote for Obama.
No, I'm not going to vote.
Oh. Hey, don't drive me crazy.
No, I don't vote.
If I voted, I would actually at this point.
Yeah.
I tell you because I like McCain a lot. I think he's a sincere guy. I just think I don't want any more pro-war right now. I just think, I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm sick of the money being wasted. I don't care if they kill each other. And I hate Hillary's guts. So I like him of the three.
And I love the people that say if you don't vote, you shouldn't have a, what do they say? You shouldn't
Might as well double
have
your
a voice or
taxes with
something.
him.
Or it's like, no, I'm making my statement by not voting. I do not vote. I will vote. The next time I vote will be when there is a legitimate third-party candidate.
You'll never vote then.
Well, that's my thing.
Can I point out the genius of Carlin once again is that he did a bit in You Are All Disease, which is one of the greatest stand-up specials ever. And he's talking about how people say that you didn't vote, you don't have the right to complain.
That's it, yes.
And his brilliant point was that because I didn't vote, I have the right to complain. You made this mess. I didn't. And it was such...
Wow, that is good.
He makes me sick to my stomach. He is so good.
When it comes to observational humor, man, I mean, a lot of people talk about Seinfeld. Forget that. I mean, Seinfeld obviously is what he is, but I mean,
yeah.
I got the George Carlin box set. I'm going through it slowly but surely. It's just brilliant. His stuff is just brilliant and holds up too. Holds up. I'm watching some of his HBO specials from 20 years ago, 20 some odd years ago, and it's relevant to what's going on today.
Yeah, he's really brilliant, man. It's him and Pryor are just the two greatest ever.
Absolutely. I agree with you, Jimmy. Rich, how's that cyst? You showed us this picture.
Oh, God.
What were you showing us? A CAT scan? An
CAT
MRI?
scan.
What do you got there?
CAT scan of the...
We're going to put it up on onaradio.com. And Rich had E-Rock put this up dramatically on all the screens here in the studio, and you didn't get much of a reaction, did you?
Well, I was just showing it to you. I was like, what do you...
It's as big as an orange, it looks like.
Yeah, what kind of reaction? I don't want you to do backflips.
It's a perfect circle.
How do we know if that's really Rich? I mean, because your science priest told us that that's your insides. Isn't that amazing? They could look that detailed into your guts.
It's creepy. And how do you know
that's
that's
not an X-ray? That's
Were you at Shea Stadium yesterday?
That's the pitch.
That's what I'm thinking. That's not a cyst.
You think the blind governor pitched a baseball into Rich's kidney?
Well, it's a perfect circle. It's the size of a baseball.
It's perfect. On the side of it, it says McGregor.
You know something, Rich? The cyst thing on there isn't the most disturbing thing.
It's the intestines?
It's the intestines full of, like, whatever garbage you ate. And then you could see also your dirty bits, as they call them.
The root.
Your nasty bits.
It's the root.
Oh, really? That's not the root. That's the whole thing.
It's as if a cross section was taken of Rich Voss. They chopped him in half.
Right.
So you saw his insides.
Oh, isn't that? Look how those are nice muscles though in the legs.
All right, Rich.
I didn't realize
everyone when you look at a thing like this has muscles in their legs.
Yeah,
really?
It's a CAT scan.
Because we all have muscles. The problem is the fat that hides them. We all have muscles that look like that for the most part, especially in the legs because you use your legs every day.
Exactly.
Is that an extra extra storage for saliva and it's not really a cyst?
That's right, Stu, but he's calling you drooly. Deal with it.
Wow, I didn't know that was you talking without your finger in
Look
your
at that
nose.
log.
All right, so I got an itchy nose. I've acknowledged it.
So I slobber. Everybody's acknowledged
The two
it.
you should just go on tour together.
Itchy nose.
Hire Harry Chapin to drive the car.
itchy nose.
I couldn't have picked a worse driver more topically.
Don't make us start talking about our travels again. We'll bore the hell out of you some more.
All right. Yes, he did, by the way. Coppola dissed.
Oh, really?
Pacino, De Niro, and I thought that's what you were grabbing.
No, I was going to go with this dumb story about a programmer. Well, but you started that earlier, Jim.
I don't have much here, to be honest. It was a GQ interview, and he was basically saying that they haven't done anything interesting in a long time. And
you know what he means by a long time.
What's Coppola done lately? What's Coppola done that's so big lately?
I don't know if he hasn't done a film in 10 years. He just did something recently. But
then who is he to talk?
Because
the guy
he
who
hasn't
directed
just...
The Godfather.
The big deal.
And The Godfather 2.
But those guys were in The Godfather.
And Apocalypse Now.
Okay,
That's when they were good.
And The Departed.
Yeah, here's what he said.
Which he just won an Oscar for.
No, that was Scorsese.
Oh.
Yeah, Scorsese.
Oh, my God, sorry.
No, here's what he said.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm heating up really bad.
Why?
You get...
Good morning, Bearman.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Quarterback. Goddamn rich boss. Wrong. Try again, dumbass.
What am I? You on my bedtime.
All right.
Oh, wow.
No, it's all right.
No, that's a biggie. You can't make that mistake ever.
What he was saying for is...
Thanks, E-Rock.
He was saying, I think he did a bunch, he kind of crap talked all of them. He said, I think if there was a role De Niro was hungry for, he'd go after it. I don't think Jack would. Jack has money and influence in girls. I think he's a little bit like Brando, except Brando went through some tough times. And he goes, even in those days after The Godfather, I didn't feel that actors were ready to say, let's do something really ambitious. He's like praising Javier Bardem. He's saying that he's ready to go out and try different things. He just didn't think Pacino and De Niro. I think what he said, De Niro keeps playing the same like bad parody of a sociopath. It was great.
Who's Javier Bardem?
No one acknowledged he spoke. Let me see.
Seriously?
No one acknowledges.
I would hand you the paper, but you wouldn't know. You'd say, and how about this guy, Javier Bardem? No, he was the guy in No Country for Old Men.
With the creepy Prince Valiant haircut.
Yeah, you would have known who he was without that movie.
No,
but that was his breakthrough movie. Now everyone does know who he is.
Oh.
Not everyone, but a lot of
I didn't.
Apparently not.
Well, that makes it better.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, of course. I know we have to wrap up really fast. Programmer Pop's question on girlfriend's video game. I wanted to get into this for a bit, but running out of time. Hiding a ring in a bouquet just wasn't enough when a computer programmer decided to pop the question. Bernie Peng reprogrammed Tammy Lee's favorite video game, Bejeweled. So a ring and a marriage proposal would show up on the screen when she reached a certain score. Lee reached the needed score and said...
No.
And said yes.
Ah, damn it.
Or this wouldn't be a story. The reprogramming was a tricky task and took him a month. The couple planned to marry over Labor Day weekend.
And he's now being sued by the gaming company for reprogramming their crap.
It was Grand Theft Auto. Like when the pimp caves in the hooker's head and steals her car, a ring fell out of her dead mouth.
See, then you would have a good story for
good.
the AP.
Not Bejeweled.
Right, and the company is going to supply copies of Bejeweled to hand out as favors to the wedding guests, which is such a nice thing.
It was Donkey Kong.
Big gift.
And when she hit a certain level, Billy Mitchell showed up on the screen and shot himself with a ring in his mouth and said, I am an ass, aren't I?
I'd like to see that.
Mullet-wearing idiot.
Douche.
Rich, it was a pleasure seeing you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Glad you're okay.
Yeah, you're going to be at the Cinema Draft House in Arlington, Virginia. Highly recommend you go see Rich Voss.
Yes.
We confuse a lot of people out there because we beat you up pretty good on this radio show, don't we, Rich?
Fun. Yeah.
But I wouldn't take a shot at you while you're doing your comedy thing.
Nope.
No way.
Voss is an animal. Colin pegged you best. He was just saying, like you're kind of a savant. Like, it's rare that such a dumb guy is so quick and funny. Colin pegged it absolutely right because he pointed out the fact Colin was the first one to point out the Voss is a dumb Jew, which is a monumentally rare thing.
Mm-hmm.
These are very intelligent people,
sure,
but not him. And it's rare for a dumb guy to be so brilliantly quick on
one
stage.
of a kind.
That was a compliment, Rich.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. Who's Colin?
ArlingtonDraftHouse.com for tickets. And Jimmy's going to be at Caroline's here in New York City starting tomorrow night.
2 of the shows are sold out. I don't know which ones. It's Thursday through Sunday, 212-757-4100. And tomorrow we got Willem Dafoe on the show. I'm very psyched.
Yeah, we're all psyched. We got to go watch his movie tonight.
Yes.
So we're well prepared.
Me and Opie are having movie night. I saw a good porn.
Oh, wow.
A couple of men.
I saw a great porn last night. The Kite Runner.
We're out of here.
Oh, okay.
The last time I saw a pair of jugs that big, 2 hillbillies were blowing on them.
Whip 'em out Wednesday. Get a wow sticker, get flashed, get happy. The Opie and Anthony Show. XM 202.
Before you get pissed off at us, man, we have nothing to do with this.
What?
What is this?
Garbage!
You know what? I can't take this anymore. It's an awful, awful radio show.
We're really, really mean-spirited, evil people who can't see the good in anything.
Off the air, let's say racist things to each other.
Hold on.
And really turn them off.
Excellence in broadcasting.
Our anus.
What? Again?
Our anus.
What?
Stop. Enough about the anus.
This is hurtful. This is hurtful. No one wants to hear this on their radio show.
Come collapse on our floor.
It's just potty mouth day. You may feel shame, but all the same, you are never to blame.
Opie. Anthony.
Shush.
Jim Norton.
You guys ready to laugh?
It's got to be the greatest thing ever.
I'd sooner have a water drinking contest.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
I just don't want to be here.
What?
Oh, hi.
Can't say that.
There's no way to start the program.
No.
Here we are at XM Satellite Radio.
Yes. Hi.
Mediocrity about to begin.
I disagree.
Rich Voss in studio.
Oh, now I agree.
That's nice.
No, honestly, I wasn't even going. I swear to God, I wasn't even going there. I really wasn't. I was just going with my hack line, and then I was moving on with the show. I swear to God, Rich. Right. We were talking about golf and everything on the walk over. We're pals.
I know that.
People don't know we're pals when we're not killing each other on the air.
It doesn't.
Oh.
What's wrong, Jimmy?
Oil's at $114.53 a barrel now.
Yeah.
That's right, but keep our relationship with the shitty fucking Saudis.
Just squeeze your hair and then get.
Can we?
Are you saying Anthony has greasy hair?
Greasy.
Greasy hair?
You're
joke.
greasy dago.
Your boss is saying this is like the greasers and the country.
Sorry, Rich. That was very mean-spirited, Rich.
I know.
We don't do that type of humor on this show.
And we do feel-good humor.
That's right. Because when we do it, we give a little wink like, look, we're just kidding.
Do we?
Little wink. Oh, there's a conversation going on over there.
Oil.
That is a lot of money.
What?
You know, can we just open up Alaska?
Fucking Jimmy's
Start
quick.
drilling.
Here,
Alaska.
Just start drilling in Alaska. Can we do that already?
No.
Who's using that place?
I'm a nature guy. I like my nature. I'll never.
Have you ever been there?
No, I know.
Then who cares? No one uses Alaska.
I like to think that it's there, doing its nature thing.
So a lot of these people think, "Oh my God, Alaska! We really need Alaska." It doesn't matter.
It does, though. I like to think it's just there.
No, we can't afford to have it just there. We need cha-chunk, big friggin' oil pumps there.
Windmills. No, we just need
what? Windmills.
We need to give up on our dependency for oil, Anthony. It's time to move on to new technology.
Yeah. Not wrong.
Embrace the new technology. That's all.
Unfortunately,
and then nature gets to do its nature thing, and we get to like drive cooler stuff.
Nature's cooler stuff. My friggin' cars run on gas and a lot of it.
Look, here's the deal. But here's the deal.
He's just a dick.
My dick.
You're absolutely right.
He's just a dick.
You know what? You bring
up. I use a lot of gas.
I gotta get the price down.
You bring up a really good point. You would be perfect if this was. You would be like. You need to be like I Am Legend. You would be so happy.
I would be so happy in a post-apocalyptic world. I would be. Right. I would love it.
Because then it would. I think that's your perfect scenario.
Me, and then I could shoot people.
You in the world shoot zombies.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey, by the way, on vacation, I didn't bring this up. Did anyone ever read I Am Legend?
No, but I loved the movie.
Was the movie good?
Loved it.
Hold on a minute. I read I Am Legend. I picked it up at the airport before I went down to this Caribbean island that I like to go to quite often.
Oh.
They might be having some problems right now with sexual abuse.
Haiti?
No. The Turks and the Caicos.
Really?
I guess the big guy in charge is naughty, naughty boy.
Naughty boy.
But anyway,
I have a question for you about the book, though. Was it based on the movie, or was it written before the movie?
I have not seen the movie yet, which is kind of strange. I like reading the book before the movie.
Just the opposite.
Really, you like to go the other way?
Oh God, we should have our own talk show on TV.
Well, we could discuss
before and after.
Jimmy, I suggest you come over a little early tonight, but before we do official movie night, so we could discuss some of these things.
Okay.
And rekindle our friendship that is not doing too well these days.
I think it's doing great. We were just very busy.
Actually, it is doing great because we don't hang out as much.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket.
I think that we have a very nice friendship. Don't forget, we're in a position because literally we are creatively collaborating together.
Yeah.
For over 5 hours a day. That's a very.
And we are.
No one hangs out with friends for 5 hours a day.
And it feels like 10.
Absolutely.
What kind of sandwich is that?
It's turkey and American on white toast.
White bread.
Because I didn't have because I like white bread. White bread. White bread. What?
Can I see that?
No.
What?
You wipe snot on it. I know you.
You like the superior race bread.
So
hold on. We started too many
I Am
things.
Legend. Okay.
And the other problem is that Jimmy and I are officially like neighbors. So, there's a lot of looking the other way and running when we see each other.
Yeah.
That's completely not true.
Oh, that's just one side of it?
Yes. I'm always happy to see you or your chick walk in. I would always come over and say hello. But never run the other way.
I Am Legend. So I pick up the book. I guess it's a legendary author, this Richard Matheson or something like that. And he wrote science fiction, right? And I Am Legend, they tricked me because I pick up the book for my plane ride, and I'm reading I Am Legend, and it was unbelievable. It was a great read until the book just ends.
Uh-oh.
Even though there's another 100 pages in the actual book, and I turn the page and I start reading another short story by the same author.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And I had to read the entire story where I finally realized, wait a minute.
This isn't part of the book.
This guy is a schizo. What happened to the story I was reading? Turns out I Am Legend is only like 100 pages. The original story is only 100 pages or so.
Wow.
Maybe 110.
Oh.
And the book I bought was about 240 pages. And it's just getting really good. And the book ends. It just ends.
How does it end?
Don't tell him. Make him watch it.
No, I don't care.
I watched the movie.
Didn't you love the movie?
Yeah, I liked the movie.
You loved that movie?
Loved it.
It was
The
ridiculous.
book sucked.
When do you think they built that big fucking wall around the town in Vermont? When did that happen?
That's where Rich has his big problem. When did they have time to build that big wall in Vermont?
Where did that
at the
fucking broad
compound
come
at the end?
from?
Hold on. I'll explain. Maybe the big wall was built when they knew things were falling apart, and maybe in the 3 years that he had been in New York, maybe they built the wall then.
Then how come those zombies weren't getting in there in those 3 years, killing the people?
Because maybe they were somehow protecting themselves the way he
There's
was.
a wall.
He couldn't protect himself. They came in through the. You see how he tried to protect himself
Because
and
they
how vulnerable he
followed her
was.
home. Yeah, but they were vulnerable to bullets. And when they opened the fucking door to the gate, you have two military guys. They had guns. There was a society there that could protect themselves.
I mean, some of it was cool. I mean, but some of it was so far fetched and hokey.
You know, the fact that Will Smith was the last living man in New York didn't bother Rich. It was the wall in Vermont. What is the matter with you? What didn't you like about Close Encounters? The fact that Dreyfus got too much mileage on his pickup truck? Fucking maniac.
That's another one, too, that broad that drove up from fucking wherever, Virginia.
From Maryland.
All right, well, I got to see the movie. Hopefully the movie's a lot better than the book.
It was all right.
This book, in my opinion, just ended. It was like, come on, you just developed a really great story, and then it just ends. And then there's like 7 or 8 short stories that you get to read by the same author, but they don't tell you that on the front cover of the book.
You'd think the whole thing's I Am Legend.
Right.
Well, I got my esteemed colleague Kenny. I said, you got to see this movie. I loved it.
310 to Yuma was the best this year, the best movie.
Kenny, what did you think of I Am Legend?
Didn't even listen.
I didn't know there was a wall around Vermont. I saw the alternate ending.
Okay, don't tell me. Thanks.
There's an alternate ending?
He has on the DVD. Don't tell me I haven't seen it.
And Jimmy insists that I watch that scary monster movie.
I gave him the wrong version. I gave him the alternate ending version. But the fucking thing is, he goes the next day, he watched half of it, he goes, it was a monster movie.
A monster movie? What is this, 1950?
It's more than a monster movie.
Yeah, it was scary.
There were monsters in it.
He's a fucking big fraidy cat. Kenny
He
can't
is.
watch scary movies.
You're right.
No.
Good for you. Those Exorcist or Devil movies, I wouldn't watch any of them. Do you watch those?
What are you, a fucking homo?
No.
Oh, that's me. Well, how come you don't
Internal
like
monologue.
You watch that kind of shit, The Devil and all that, Sixth Sense and all that bullshit?
Sixth Sense was brilliant, yeah.
It's too creepy,
The Exorcist is amazing.
Yeah, that's what made me stop after that one.
The Ring,
Yeah.
My chick won't fucking watch scary movies either. I hate it. It's like, don't you love being scared? It's fucking fun. Like, her favorite thing is that I scare the shit out of her all the time. My girlfriend's
Really?
borderline
What do you give her, a
retarded.
blood test?
Oh, boss.
She's
Nice.
actually- that was a good one.
Mark that one.
She's actually the easiest person to scare because whenever she leaves the room, I'll kind of, I just lurk, and when she walks back in, I don't jump out at her. I pose and like my mouth open like, "Arr." And when she walks in, all of a sudden she just looks and I'm there.
That's
My-
scarier than jumping out and going boo.
She screams every fucking time.
Can you get that on video?
I tried to the one time.
I would love to
I
see
waited
that.
outside the bathroom. She didn't have any fucking Metamucil in her system. It was quite a trip. And fucking, she finally comes out at 3 in the morning, and I got my fucking camera with video on, and I'm in scary position. She went, I'm like, could you have made a fucking noise the one time I'm taping?
Oh, she didn't.
And I
Can
hit
you
a
get
box.
under your bed? When she goes to the bathroom at night, put like pillows like you're sleeping, and then crawl under the bed and reach up and grab her.
Why don't I just walk around the bed? Why would I crawl under the dusty fucking bed after she's sleeping? Why don't I fucking build a hovering machine and float over and drop my asshole onto her nose?
You know, it's a really real scary scene in movies that they do is, let's say somebody's sitting on a couch or in a car or whatever they're doing, and the camera kind of follows them down where they tie their shoe or pick something up off the floor, and then they sit back up and the camera follows them up, and there's someone just sitting next to them then
Yeah, it's
instantly like
creepy.
that.
Yep.
That scares the shit out of me.
Halloween did that a lot.
That's brilliant filmmaking right there.
Yeah, good stuff.
Hey, so going back to the car thing, Anthony, like, we don't need oil anymore. We need to find other ways to, like, drive around. And the reason most people don't buy hybrid cars is because they're a bit faggoty.
They're coming out with a whole new line of
But I'm just
hybrid
saying,
cars
but
that
if-
are a little less faggoty.
If we put all our attention to, like, hybrid cars and stuff, you're talking about spaceships you're going to be driving around in. Like,
Well-
just cool spaceships with wheels. With all sorts of cool gadgetry in them.
I like muscle cars.
Yeah,
I
but
like fast cars.
All right, maybe
uh,
they'll develop that. I don't want to be driving the same car with the same technology that we had fucking 20 years ago, 100 years ago at this point.
I don't know. I just know there's a lot of oil still with that we just not digging up. We're not refining it. They shut down a bunch of our refineries. And I mean, because environmentalists say, we got to shut this down. We can't have this many things.
What about the...
I'm with Anthony.
Just start pumping oil.
Yeah, but I don't
this
want
place
to drive
look like
the
the
same
compound
old thing.
in.
How are you going to switch?
The only difference is we got GPS now. That's it. After 20 some odd years, we got some fancy.
The internal combustion engine has been very good to people.
How about just go with how about hovercrafts?
It's a little
hovercraft technology could be cool.
How are we going to get hovercrafts?
Why not? That'll save on repairing roadways. You don't have to worry about potholes and stuff.
There you go. That's true. It's like everybody play
'cause
bumper cars on the way to work.
But that's fine. Get the bumpers, make them big or something. Because the flying car is never going to happen because people
No,
are
you
too
can't
stupid.
trust people.
Society in general, we're just a bunch
Fall
of
out of
dummies.
the sky.
Hovercrafts, though, like you said, bumper cars. We can handle that.
Do you know when those will happen? We will eventually colonize the moon and probably one of the moons of Jupiter.
Maybe by 1975.
No, that passed, Anthony.
Yeah, what movie was that in?
I was, I Am Legend. Yeah, what the?
Oh, really?
In the book, yeah, it's supposed to be something like that.
Once we colonize and there's no gravity, then the flying cars will take it. It's just.
Oh, so then we can't fall.
Yeah, I mean.
But then you could wing on out into space and be lost.
You don't need a car.
What's that?
There's no gravity. You don't really need a car.
You could just kind of float.
You kind of just take off on your own.
Whatever. You're right. You're right. Maybe that's right.
I can't believe I fucking came up with that. Here's the thing, too, about the oil. It's just cars. You can't change the whole system in a whole country. Everything runs on fucking oil. Just because the cars, you're gonna, the whole power system, everything runs on oil. You're not going to just change the whole fucking world.
And then you spoil it. Of course you can change.
No, you can't.
That's
It'll
what
take
that's
too
what
many
change
years and
is.
too much money.
It might take some time.
It does
but
take time.
It takes time. It goes.
We get a lot of power.
DVDs in 4 years.
Yeah.
You have to. The bottom line is ExxonMobil. And I'm not some of these conspiracy things, but their interest is in for us to use oil. All the oil companies who are extraordinarily powerful, their interest is in keeping it.
And Hellman's interest is for us to use mayonnaise. Okay, so big deal.
Well, the difference is
How'd that
Hellman's
come
isn't
from?
depleting our natural resources and fucking deep-dicking the environment like it's a fucking passed-out fat girl at a party.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
a reality. The environment is kind of shitty.
What's enough for the environment? Go
We
look in the
get
fucking ocean.
we get a
That'll
lot
always
of
be
power
there.
too from waterfalls.
Yeah.
So you ought to put a little power plant on Rich's chin.
Yeah, that was good. I was agreeing the whole time with you.
Okay. Yeah, fuck you.
We have the fucking sun. We have these ways of harnessing power, which we're not smart enough to do yet. We're looking for gas. We have to drill into the oil and liquid shit.
Jimmy,
we have a fucking star we could use.
Jimmy, it's not that we're not smart enough.
Put a star in your gas tank.
Economically, we're not willing to, use the sun as a power source.
They have electric cars, but for whatever reason, you're right, they are too faggy, but they do exist.
Yeah, what's electricity run on power?
I don't know
fucking
what
oil.
I don't know what electricity is.
How do you get
electricity? Yeah, that's where it comes from.
But obviously,
oil and power.
But no one says that oil should be just never touched.
Gabby Voss is right.
No, Gabby Voss is not right.
Yes, he is.
Do you
fucking
not
right.
think
and
that?
How dare you talk about sun? You no pigment douchebag. You know nothing about the sun.
Yes, I do. It causes kidney tumors. Fucking,
you do get a lot of sun, Rich.
And jizzbag.
Yeah, you're obsessed with
you
the
look
sun.
you look like actually Christ would look if they depicted him realistically.
Fucking hold you up at a concert, you glow in the dark douchebag.
What concerts do you go to? Fucking Leonard Skinner's dead. Nothing. I was trying to think of old men concerts, but Leonard Skinner I like. I had no sincerity in that. I'm sorry, Rich. I didn't mean it.
Oil.
I'm glad you're okay.
Hey, I'm gonna say hi to Karen.
You motherfucker.
Karen in Australia. Karen, how are you?
Oh.
Hi, darlings. How are you?
Pretty good. What's up, Karen?
What I wanted to do, I didn't want to make it this morning. My son has actually been in the States 3 times in the last 18 months.
Right.
And he's done the walkover with you guys.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
We know him.
We know him?
Yeah.
He's Aussie boy.
Yeah.
He's what?
The boy from down under.
Yeah, I know.
He's a good mate.
We like him.
He's a good mate.
He's a
He
good
is
bloke.
good mate. And what I wanted to do, I was going to ask you guys. He actually celebrates his 21st birthday on the 30th of April. So in 2 weeks.
Goodbye, my kid.
He's going to be 30 on the 21st.
Even though he has been out drinking with you guys before he was 21 in the States.
Don't know anything about that.
Never heard of
Makes
that.
it a bit
Never heard of
illegal.
the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? You're in
And,
Australia.
Like The Road Warrior. Great movie.
What I was hoping to do is because Nick casts the radio that you show every day, I was hoping you'd send him a happy 21st birthday.
Where you from, Melbourne?
I'm from Melbourne.
Yeah, of course.
We like your
and
son.
he will hear this show tomorrow morning.
Hold on,
He'll
madam.
get up And he'll bloody
What a
he'll
nice
down,
mom.
he'll down pass.
He's going to hear the show tomorrow morning, which is what, Saturday for you guys?
Yeah, what the hell is it?
No, tomorrow morning will be Thursday.
And you're heading into winter. What's wrong with you guys over there? Why can't you just follow the rules?
You know what? I was ready to
The rules of the Northern Hemisphere.
station because I've been trying to get through the.
You can't even figure out the fucking toilet thing, and you guys got to have the water rotate the other way, don't you?
Hold on, miss. Let me ask you a question. I like her. She's calling for her son because she's a good mom. Now,
I'm a good fucking mum, and I have
hold
to
on a
put up
second.
with the shit. I've got to listen to you fucking guys.
All right. Shut up, you fucking bloody cunt.
By the time he gets done, it'll be his 22nd birthday.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
What would you be willing?
Ask me a question.
What would you be willing to do for us to wish your son a sincere happy birthday?
Jimmy, now you're talking.
Because we would.
We want full snatch activity.
Have sex at St. Patrick's Cathedral?
No, but would you be willing?
6.
We don't know what 6 is. Would you be
I
willing?
would do that.
1/3 of the numbers on your head.
How about?
Yes, and your entire IQ.
How about we?
Here's another one, guys. How about I would actually be willing to replay Red Eye this afternoon with fucking Jimmy Norton on it.
Thank you. Would you be willing to perhaps
Potty mouth.
maybe masturbate a little bit on the phone?
Yeah, a little masturbation would be good.
No, why? That's
No. Why not?
Why don't we play our favorite game? Listen, Karen. Karen, shut the fuck up.
Karen, hold on. You're crazy.
The only reason we haven't hung up on you yet is because you're from the other side of the world. Listen to me.
And we like your son.
Let's play our.
Shut
up for a second.
Karen, we're trying to.
Go
ahead,
on.
Karen.
I'm just letting you know.
You
I'm
can't
fucking
shut
holding
up, can you?
Now,
Nice.
it's now 12 o'clock. I have to go. I have to get up in 6 hours to go to work.
You're asleep now?
6 hours.
Get up in 6 hours. That's like called sleeping.
I know,
yeah,
you
why are you
junkie.
so fucking lazy? Everyone else is working already.
So, all right, Karen, Ope's asking you a
I'm not going
question.
to acknowledge they have different rules over there. You're a lazy mum.
Yeah, I know.
Mum. Me mum.
So what do you want to play, Ope?
lazy. I want to play our favorite game called Down Under.
Okay,
Ooh.
come on. We'll play. I'm ready.
All right, it's called Guess What's in My Pants, also known as the Down Under game.
Down under.
Yep, ready. Ready and willing.
G'day.
All right, what are you wearing right now?
Oh, a bit of a little, I had my nurse's uniform on today. We had
She had a what?
vaccinations at work.
Nurse's uniform.
We had flu vaccinations at work today, so I've got my nurse's uniform on.
Not all the
Right.
sexy talk at once.
They're still dealing with the
I've
flu
got a-
over there?
I've got a-
We're out of flu
And I have
season.
got my
Karen.
Follow our
big
rules.
thermometer, big thermometer.
Are you home? Oh, at your house? Where are you?
I'm where? In my house.
Oh, are you? Okay.
I could just picture a guy walking in and smashing on the head with a hammer.
Where am I going to be?
10 to 12 at night.
not at work.
Wacky country. Here's what you got to do.
Right.
Okay. Here's how we play Guess What's in My Pants.
Also known as the Down Under game.
Here's how we play. You take.
You shut the fuck. Note to self. Punch her son in the face next time he comes to the States. It's the closest we'll get to this.
Can I talk to you for a second?
You can, darling.
Okay, just try to keep a little quiet and listen to what I'm saying. Okay, thank you. Here it is.
Right.
You're going to take the telephone that you're talking in right now, and when instructed, you will rub it on your vagina. Now, don't tell us your hairstyle down there. Don't even hint to it right now or anything. But just from the sound it makes, we are going to guess what type of hairstyle you have down there. It's either a full triangle, a landing strip, a Hitler mustache, or a Jean-Benet Ramsey.
Oh, poor fucking Jean-Benet.
Yes. Now, do you understand how the game is played?
I do.
Okay, and could you take your pants? What?
Hey, excuse me, but what's my prize? What do I win?
We're going to wish your son a
get
happy
radio.
birthday.
Yes.
To talk to radio
Your son
stars.
gets a happy birthday,
That's your prize.
and you get to be a radio star down under for a day.
And you're
Is
a
it
cool
John
mom.
Benet Ramsey? Does that mean her pussy's dead in the basement?
No, it means her pussy has a cowboy hat on the cliff.
It's like Garrett tied around its labia.
He is going to fucking die tomorrow when he hears this. He's going to die. Yeah, go on.
Wait, no, let's
Right,
wait.
ready?
Okay.
Theme
All right,
song.
hold on.
Ready?
What? No, hold on. We run this. Jesus
Get on.
Christ. Not your
Ready?
show, Elias. Here's how it works. We will play the theme song. You will sit there and be quiet. Then we will instruct you to rub the phone in various ways, shapes, and forms. Then we will guess, and then you will tell us.
But remember, I've got to bring the phone up again so I can hear it. I've got a mobile phone.
Right. Don't worry. No one's. Oh my God. No one's ever screwed this up.
Yeah,
No
but
one's
how are you-
ever screwed this up.
How are
You
gonna
could be the
hear?
first.
Wait, you have a mobile phone. How are you going to hear?
Oh, Jimmy, shut up. Don't get us started.
Jimmy, you're the only smart one, mate.
Yeah,
How
but
am I going to hear?
I don't know.
How long do I
Stop
rub
being
before
a
I bring the phone
fucking
back up?
cunt. Don't be a cunt.
So wait, how are you going to hear us if you're on a mobile phone, though? It's
Exactly.
food, all right.
Jimmy, how long do I have to rub before I bring the phone back
Hold
up?
on. Just no. Just a couple of times, like up and down 3 times or something.
I'm amazed you're still trying.
I get it.
You're insane.
Hold on. I just love being annoyed. That's why.
You're insane.
So just hold on. We're gonna play the song, and then you're gonna.
Down.
Don't talk yet.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not going to talk.
Don't talk. And here comes the theme song.
Wait,
Go.
Wait.
Ready?
No.
Karen?
No, don't. You suck. No, shut up.
Hold on, Karen. Ask us.
Jimmy, shut the fuck up.
I apologize.
Jimmy, shut the fuck up. Karen, look here. Look at me. Karen,
that's all we had.
no, we're gonna.
Jimmy, I was thinking.
I want to play this song. Oh no, Karen.
I was watching the replay of Red Eye.
No,
We don't know
forget
what-
about Red Eye.
What is Red Eye?
Red Eye.
We want to talk about Brown Eye.
Give you pink sock. You fucking listen to me. Listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
be quiet while the song plays.
Why are you
Thank you,
trying?
Okay? No matter no, Karen, listen to me, please. 2 seconds. No matter what Jimmy says.
I love the way you speak, so Karen.
Holy mother of Christ on a pony.
Hey, Lady Di.
Yeah, it's Lady Down Under. Listen to me. Please, Karen, listen to me. Karen, listen, please. Just be quiet while the song plays. Don't listen to Jimmy if he asks you anything. Just remain quiet until the song's over, okay?
Thank you for watching
And
Red Eye.
here comes the song.
Did you like it?
It's something you play.
No, you gotta shut up. Karen.
We haven't played this song in over a year. People want to hear the song.
Karen, did you hear me say?
I want to hear it.
No, did you hear me say don't talk?
Remember?
Do you remember?
No.
Like 2 seconds ago.
Remember, there's a 35-second delay between New York and Melbourne.
Yeah, but not over the phone. Listen to the phone, not the radio.
Just shut the
So
fuck
listen. Don't talk.
I'm listening. All right,
We're gonna
we'll start
play.
again. Okay,
I'm
we'll
gonna.
start again.
Oh
We'll
my
start
god.
again.
Oh my god. I want to kill her.
Karen, take
I
a-
want to kill her.
No, Karen, what?
I want to kill her.
Karen,
I
take
want to fucking kill her. Listen to me.
You lying because I couldn't get through, right?
Karen.
Why couldn't you?
Karen, shut up, Jimmy. Karen, please, Karen, please listen to me. Can you listen, please? Please, Karen.
She could be
Okay,
the
listen to
worst
me.
ever.
Listen
Worst
very
ever
closely.
right here. Worst ever.
I'm gonna play.
No, when someone says listen, you don't go, I'm listening. You just listen.
Just Karen, listen to this. Now, please listen. We're gonna play the. Karen.
Will you shut
oh my
the
God.
fuck up?
Karen, listen to me, please, for a second. We're gonna play the Holy shit. We're gonna play the Guess What's in My Pants song. Now, that's an intro to the game that you're gonna participate in. Now, while the song's playing, you can't talk. Okay. All right. Please.
Well, how do I know what's in my pants?
No, hold on.
Right, we
Hold
can't
on.
hear you
No,
without the-
Jimmy, don't listen to Jimmy. Jimmy's trying to. Oh,
What's in my pants?
oh my God. Oh my
Right,
God.
exactly.
I can't.
She's right.
Remember once I said I want to go to Australia?
Yeah.
I never ever want to go there.
course not.
Listen to me, Karen.
Hey, darling, you want to come down here?
Karen. Listen to me, please.
I'm listening, darling.
Don't talk during the song, no matter who asks you anything. Okay? Okay. Now we're gonna play the song.
Let's play the song.
All right. Here comes
Hey,
the
you
song.
know what, though?
What?
You guys, we love you guys down here.
Thank you. We're playing
Oh
the song.
my
Love.
God! Could you, Karen? Please don't
I'm
talk.
listening.
Okay, play
Okay,
song.
play
I
the.
won't talk, darling.
Now, just let the song.
My husband says
Karen,
that to me. He says, don't speak. And I think, why?
Karen,
Now we
don't
know why
say
your son
anything.
comes to the States just to get away from your fucking
Karen,
mouth.
don't say anything
Nothing.
while the song's
Okay.
playing. Okay,
Nothing.
all right. From right now, don't say anything.
Please.
Right
And-
now, okay.
Okay.
No, that
All
means
right.
just
No. She was doing it. Don't say anything. All right, play
I'm
this.
not Jimmy.
Oh,
No.
Jesus Christ! Hold on. Karen, don't talk from right now until you hear my voice again. No matter who talks. Okay. Right now, don't say anything.
Right.
Play the song.
Thanks for watching. Do you like the song?
It's time to play. It's time to play. It's time to play. Guess what's in my pants? Place the receiver.
Karen.
Up on your beaver. It's time to play. Guess what's in my pants?
We got 15
God
seconds into the
damn
song.
it, Jimmy!
That wasn't
No,
me.
Karen, I told you, don't answer Jimmy.
Why, Karen?
Why did you answer him? I said don't talk until I say something. My head hurts.
You told me not to fucking talk,
Right.
and I'm not talking.
Right.
But you started talking during the
You'd
song.
have to fuck her, her
Only
head
because
between the
you
mattress and the
took me.
box.
No, I didn't. It was Jimmy. It was Jimmy.
No, it sounded like you, Aunt.
Being pleasant.
We won't ask you.
Oh my
Let's
God.
try this again.
I'm
Okay.
saying some nice.
Oh, okay, Karen.
Yeah.
Don't talk until I say, okay, Karen,
Yeah.
we're ready to play. Okay, so don't talk until you hear that. I'm gonna play the song now.
Hear what?
Don't say a word.
Can I still put the phone in my pants?
Yes, but not yet. Wait till the song's over. The song is the intro to the bit, so you have to be quiet. Okay, don't say a word, and don't listen to Jimmy at all.
Wait, until what, Aunt?
Until I say no.
What, Karen?
No, until I say
Right. What?
We're ready to play the game.
Oh, okay, all right, we
Let's
got
play
it.
the song.
So
Okay.
don't talk until you
Don't
hear
talk.
Anthony say what?
We're ready to play the game.
Okay.
Jimmy.
All right.
All
No,
right,
don't
shut
talk to
up. Here
Jimmy.
we go. Here
Don't
we
talk
go.
to Jimmy. Let me play the song. Be quiet.
What,
Let me.
Karen?
Here comes the song. Shh. No, here comes the song. Be quiet. Be quiet. Here we go. Play the song.
What?
Thanks for watching.
Shut up! Why are you talking?
What, Karen?
Karen! Karen! Karen!
Yeah. Yes.
Karen. What are you talking to Jimmy for? Are you out of your mind? You're drunk.
Let's play
My
what drug
son-
she's on.
Look, I love Opie. I love Anthony. I love you guys. But he's coming to Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, I've got a signed
Can I?
T-shirt.
Karen. Oh, she's got a signed T-shirt. Karen.
I've got a signed T-shirt.
Karen.
all about it.
Karen.
Yeah.
We want to play a game called Guess What's in My Pants with you.
Right.
Okay.
You got to tell me what my prize is. Are you going to fly me over to New York?
Listen,
I'm pretty hot.
I'd like to fly you. I'd like to fly you to L.A. on Oceanic Flight 8. Fucking, what's the flight number? 815. You fuck. Listen to me.
Listen, I have a nurse's uniform, and I can fly over there, and I can see Jimmy.
All right, listen. No, you got to listen. Try to listen. Try to listen.
Okay.
Try to listen.
All right, we're going to play
All
the
right,
game.
I'll listen.
It's time to play the game.
Okay. We're going to play the song.
Right now.
You are going to be quiet during the entire song now, no matter what anyone...
To put my phone
Yeah,
down.
No, not yet. Play the song, and then nobody talks during the song. That means you, Jimmy, no one talks. What?
He was evil.
Don't listen. Don't just let the song play. Let the song play. Let the song play.
Put on a room with 6 high
Just
school
let
girls.
the song play, Karen. Please be quiet. Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now, don't
Only
say...
because
don't-
I love you all.
All right,
and-
thank you. Don't say another word now until you hear me say, all right, Karen. Okay?
And Jimmy, shut
But
up.
don't what? Yeah,
Okay.
don't listen to Jimmy. Don't answer anybody. Just let the song play.
Jimmy's in the background.
Don't listen to him. Stop it, Karen. All right,
Sorry.
all right.
Calling me.
Karen, be quiet.
I'll listen.
All right, listen to the song.
I'll listen.
Here we go.
Okay, be quiet.
Song playing
Be quiet and song.
Okay, Karen.
No! Holy fuckaroni! I told you don't listen to Jimmy! Don't talk during the song! You're ruining everything! Why do you do this? Why are you doing this? Karen!
This scene could be in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We're just a bunch of dicks.
He started to touch me. He started to grab me. I told him to
You
stop.
obviously love me.
Stop. I hit him
Will you
back.
fly me up?
And then he got really angry.
Fly me over to New York, and I'll come on your show. I'll do the walk with you guys.
She's a
Keep out of
lifetime
it.
special.
You don't know how I feel.
Karen! Listen to me. Karen, we're going to play the song. We're going to play the song, okay?
All right.
Don't
So what
talk.
am I to do?
But nothing right now. It's the easiest part for you right now.
Nothing.
Because you're to do nothing.
Explain
Don't
everything.
talk.
What do I win?
Right.
We'll give you, I don't know, we'll find something in
figure
the
that out.
prize
But
closet.
Anthony-
But just listen to me.
Explain everything. Explain the Jimmy part. What Jimmy's
I'm
trying,
really
all right,
trying to.
Jimmy's trying to throw her
Yes,
off.
yes.
Explain everything.
Jimmy's fucking with you.
Yeah.
Now, when the song is playing, Karen.
Put Jimmy on just for 1 minute.
No! Karen!
Hey,
I'm right here.
Oh, God.
Jimmy.
What,
hang
hun? What, hun?
Jimmy.
All right, let her get it out of her system. Tell Jimmy what you want to tell him. Go ahead.
Jimmy.
Yes, baby.
Go
Jimmy,
ahead.
I love you.
Thank you.
I've seen you. I watched you on Red Eye tonight.
Right, we know.
I love you from afar. Right? I've always adored you. I've got all your DVDs.
Wish you loved him from
And
a
now the
coffin.
guys are telling me when you talk to me, I'm not allowed to answer you. What's going on?
I don't know. It's just crazy.
Okay. All right, Karen, you got it out of your
Signed shirt.
system.
All right, good.
You got it out of your system. Now
back.
you got to listen to me.
We're back.
I'm gonna play some music.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
You have to be really quiet during the song. Don't say one word.
Talking to me, and I answer
No, Jimmy talks to you. He's trying to screw you up. No matter what you hear during the song, do not answer it. That's the object of the first part of the game. If you don't answer it, you've won the first round. Okay?
With you? A night with Jimmy?
You'll win a prize if you don't answer anybody and let the song play through without saying a word, okay?
Red Eye's on in Australia.
Oh, all right.
Okay?
Oh, George.
Here it comes now. Don't say a word. Don't say a word. Okay, play the song.
It's time to play. It's time to play. It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants? Place the receiver upon your beaver. It's time to.
Oh no!
God!
Oh no! God damn it!
Why did you talk that?
Why did you talk?
Even Jimmy was behaving.
Why did you talk during the song?
I didn't talk.
You did. You said, "Oh my God, what's that?" or something. What?
It's that fucking lady when you ring and you ask for a phone number in Melbourne, Australia. It was her.
Right.
No, it wasn't. It was you. It was
I didn't say anything.
You did too.
I did not.
All right, maybe she did. Maybe the.
All right, let's try it one more time. Don't say a word. We'll
it.
play the song. Don't say a word.
That's right.
Starting
This is
right
it.
now.
If you want more airtime,
Don't
you
say a
gotta
word.
Listen to Anthony.
All right, play the music.
Here we go.
It's time to play. It's time to play. It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants? Place the receiver upon your beaver. It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants? It's time.
Karen?
Guess what's in my
No. There was 2 words left. My pants.
My pants?
No. Why did you talk? Karen. Yes, you did. You said fucking something.
Did not,
No, sure.
I did not talk.
Now you're a lying cunt. You did say something.
God, it must take her a month to give head.
All right, Karen.
You talked. You talked during the song.
You know why I talked? Because do you want to know why I talked?
Why,
Yes,
baby? Why?
please tell me.
What date is it today, guys? What date is it today? What date?
Hopefully
knows?
Armageddon.
Who knows? It's
That's the
Australia. It
16th
could be
of April,
Saturday for all we
right?
know.
Now, listen.
What?
I am a believer, right? I am a believer.
Yeah.
I emailed all of you.
We got
copied
it.
my email to everyone, and you all said you all read your emails. I've copied it. I sent the email for the last 30 fucking days, and I have not received a reply.
Right.
I don't believe you guys.
Well, what
Don't
happened
believe you at
was
all.
we had replies ready, and the power shut off because I had a long 2-page email reply written to your question, madam.
Apparently he's got a few fans. I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You are the most annoying bitch on the face of this fucking earth.
Oh, please.
You're
And
not.
now-
You don't shut up for a second. How are you still alive? Why didn't your husband kill you?
She's not in New
You know the
Zealand.
beautiful parties. This is
I would choke you. I wouldn't even do anything like a distant, like a shooting. It would have to be so personal. I would choke you and bite your nipples off, so that when the police showed up, they'd go, "Wow, this is really personal.
Somebody
This
really
is someone
hated
that really
her."
hated." Like, and I would pose you. I'd pose you in a death position, so the police would show up and go, "Wow, this psychopath hated this fucking
With
woman."
her mouth open,
I'd
talking.
bite your fucking vagina out. I'd bite it out and spit it down your fucking throat.
That's the
Because you
game.
won't shut the fuck up. That's the game. Guess what's in my mouth?
You made me shut up in that one.
No, I didn't. I couldn't make you shut up.
He tried.
You wouldn't shut up.
Are we saying goodbye to this broad?
No, I want to know what's in her pants. Let's play the theme song. Just don't talk.
You know what it is? No.
Just don't talk.
Are you naked yet?
Yeah.
There you go.
And we don't have beavers in Australia. We don't have beavers in Australia. We have platypus.
Oh my God.
Is she making
That's
jokes
true.
now?
Because she had to talk during the part that says, place the receiver upon your beaver. No, it's a platypus.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
fucking.
platypus.
I'm fucking.
Because he can't shut up. All right, you're getting one more chance, and then I swear to God, I'm lunging over the board and hanging this fucking phone up. Listen to me. Don't talk. Don't talk.
This is it,
Don't talk.
This is it, right, Aunt?
Is for you to say
That's
happy
right.
birthday to my
This is it,
niece
right, Aunt?
on
She's
the
waiting.
30th
This
of
is it, right,
No
Aunt?
talking or we'll kill your
I'm
neck.
coming over there and I'm ripping your pubic hair out.
I shave mine.
Oh, don't
you?
don't
No,
talk.
no,
Oh,
you said that. Why-
no,
why-
till you ruin the bit. Holy
You said
shit!
pubic hair.
I shave everything. You don't?
No, don't answer because it's part of the game.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's
Okay.
guess what's in my pants. We got to guess what's in your stupid fucking pants. Listen to me. Don't talk during the song, okay?
Hopefully a Wolverine.
Oh, another one of these fucking
Tasmanian
Okay,
devil.
go on.
All right, listen. Don't talk. Here comes the song. Don't talk.
Go,
song.
Go.
But what if Jim talks to me?
I won't.
No one's going to talk to you. No matter what you hear, it's not for you.
That's right.
Your job is to remain quiet during the entire song.
I won't talk to you.
Don't talk to Jimmy, motherfucker! Holy shit, do I hate you.
Okay, go on.
All right,
Ready?
don't talk, okay?
Go.
Here comes the song.
What am I supposed to do then?
Just sit there and be quiet for the length of the song.
Which is a mere 30 seconds.
Holy shit, the song's 30 seconds
Something like
fucking
that.
long.
Just shut up for 30 loud
Just be quiet, okay?
I won't
Listen
talk to you.
to the song.
Do
Be
I
quiet.
have to talk at any stage during?
Not during the song.
After the song.
After the song, you talk all you want. But right now,
How will I know when the song ends?
I will say, okay, Karen, it's time to play the game. Unless you hear that, don't say a word.
All right.
Until you hear... Until you hear, okay, Karen, it's time to play the...
What is the prize if I get through this?
Wait till we're done with the song, and I'll tell you.
No. That's
silly.
tricky.
Right.
That's being very
People
silly.
are crashing their cars, so they don't
What
have to
do I
listen
get
to
if
her.
I win?
Oh, my God.
I want to fucking choke you. I want to rip out your fucking voice box and shove it down your throat so it's where it was when I ripped it out and rip it out again.
Do you want to rip out her pubic hair, Anthony?
Oh, through her asshole, from the roots at the front. I want to reach through her asshole to the front to her pubic mound and grind away at it until I find little pubic hair roots and then pull them into her fucking and out her asshole.
Remember I told you I was Nurse Cody today because we had our influenza injections? I'll actually ask you this is one.
I hope you fucking inadvertently poked yourself with 10 AIDS needles. I hope you fucking got AIDS today. Why don't you shut up? Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up for a fucking song! Could you shut the fuck up, you cunt! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Holy mother of cock! Shut up! Holy shit! Shut the fuck up!
I actually had my plastic thermometer today. What is the difference between
Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
anal
Shut up!
thermometer?
Shut up!
Come on, Jimmy,
Shut
tell
up!
me.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Okay?
Hey, Jimmy.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
What is the difference between an anal thermometer and a
Oh my god!
anal
Oh my god!
thermometer?
I'm gonna jump out the window.
I don't-
She's beaten me. I'm gonna kill myself.
I say we play the song and she'll be quiet for it. Have some faith.
Karen, I'm playing a song. Be quiet during the song.
Please.
Don't answer anybody. Okay?
Go.
Go. Song. No! God. Oh.
All right. We'll talk after the song.
We'll talk
Okay,
after the
go,
song,
guys.
Karen.
After the song.
Go.
Here's the song.
And go.
It's time to play. It's time to play. It's
Have I won the prize?
Shut up, you fucking asshole! Shut up!
Right.
Why don't you understand this? Why don't you understand what's going on?
Because you guys are too nice. You haven't nuked us yet. Jesus.
What?
We think we've always got a second chance. You haven't nuked us yet.
That's right with the war and stuff, right?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know,
Listen to me.
man.
I just want to...
you haven't come over and nuked us, so We
Oh,
think we can
nuked
get away
us.
If we can, make you laugh a couple
Why
of times.
would we want to
if
nuke
we're-
Australia?
you know?
It's so out of the way.
Oh,
what are you going to take from your dumb country?
All right, play it again. What am I playing for though? Is this like Jeopardy?
Right.
Yeah, it's just like Jeopardy.
Just wait till the song's over. Karen, it's really
I
not...
wish you were raped by the fucking Mohawk guy in the Road Warrior.
Nice.
All right, play.
Karen, it's not funny anymore. Just shut your fucking mouth. 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 It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Shut your pie hole. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. Shut the fuck up.
I'd like to silence her.
Shut
like,
up.
Like that big
Please.
German silenced that Jew in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, trust us. It's not funny anymore. It was funny for a while, but now we want to play the fucking game. So shut up. No,
knife.
seriously. Shut up. Shut up.
You don't get it.
Shut up. It's not funny anymore. Let us play the fucking song.
Okay.
Shut up. It was
Well,
funny
not
for
funny
15
anymore.
fucking minutes, but it's not
It wasn't
funny
even funny
anymore.
for 15 minutes. It was extremely annoying.
Let's
Listen.
play the fucking
All right.
song. Shut up.
Okay. Be quiet. Here comes the song.
I love it. I love it. I'm getting my own back.
Play the
Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready for you guys. Come on, throw it at me. What do I have to do again?
Be quiet.
Put the drink down.
Just be quiet
All right. For how long?
till the song plays. Okay, thanks.
Is that even if Jimmy talks to me?
Yes,
No.
I won't talk to you.
Don't talk.
Go, song.
Here comes the
You're not going to talk to me, Jimmy?
It's time to play.
Fucking Irish music. It's like St. Patrick's Day. Revisited.
Karen, I know what you're doing. Guess what? It's not funny anymore. Now it's annoying.
I don't think she's trying.
It's not fucking funny. We get it. As soon as the song plays, you're going to start talking.
think
Shut
she's
the
drunk.
fuck up. It's not even funny anymore. Don't you get humor at all?
I do.
Then
I
shut
really
the
do.
fuck up.
We've just had the Melbourne Comedy Festival. And
Shut
it's been
the
absolutely
fuck
fantastic.
up.
Dude, she
How was it?
honestly isn't. Shut up, Jimmy. Jimmy, shut up.
Who books that?
She isn't even like doing this on purpose.
See, she didn't know
To
me
be
in the
funny.
beginning, and then she realized somewhere along the line, so then she decided, okay, I'll talk every time they play the song. Guess what, Karen? We're at the stage now where it's not fucking funny, so
I don't
shut
think she
up.
is. I think she's retarded.
Just shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I am retarded.
That means shut up. When I say shut the fuck up, that means shut up.
Okay, then. All right.
Shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
guys.
We'll find another...
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to be on your show because I was retarded. I'm sorry for sending my retarded son over to the States.
She's drunk.
Even though I did send him over when the dollar was really, really low,
she
which
starts
was great.
crying.
'Cause he got a really good return.
Cunt the
and
size
had
of a
great
Foster's
holiday.
can.
And if you can find it in your hearts, I know you can't because I've really pissed you off tonight, but the young lad turns 21 on the 30th of April,
Yeah, we know.
which is Wednesday, the 30th of April, your time and our time.
We were going to wish him a happy
And
birthday, but
now
you blew
that
it.
he's going to actually...
You blew it, Mom. You blew it. We were going to wish him a happy
They record
birthday,
this,
but
show
you blew
tomorrow
it.
morning, so he'll hear all of this. And if you don't wish him a happy birthday, I think he might come over and
You blew
retaliate.
it. You blew it.
I hope he dies on his birthday.
You blew it. We were going to do it,
And,
but you blew
Hey
it.
guys,
I hope you get a phone call in the middle of the night.
Oh, Jesus.
hey guys.
What was his name?
21st birthday,
I
he's
can't
dead.
hear you. Nick Cody. How dare you not remember him?
I don't
He's
remember
the
him.
boy from down under.
Where's he? Oh, so he's from where? Florida?
He's the
He had to go to the
He's
other
the
side of the
Aussie
world
boy.
to get the fuck away from you.
Aussie boy that did the walkovers 3 times in 18 months. And
Rub
he
the
came
phone
up
on your
to
pubic
the
hair.
And he did all of that. He's the boy from Australia.
Fucking ram the phone down your fucking
Right
throat.
now,
Come on.
Travis and Danny look like the lucky ones.
But hey, listen, guys, if
Nothing.
I don't get through a game, which
See,
I
they don't have mothers.
anyway, I'd like to say I do love your show.
this?
Love your humour.
Silence?
Think they're
Yeah,
great, and lots of kisses.
She'll probably ramble on for hours. Let's see.
And you enjoy, and you know you're not ready to go home and enjoy your day. It's now 12:30 p.m. here in the morning, and I've got to go to sleep to get up to get ready for work in 4 hours. Boo-hoo? Did I hear a boo-hoo? Good night, guys.
Holy Jesus Christ.
I could have talked to her for a week.
I thought we did.
Holy shit. She's arguably the worst person ever.
What? The worst person ever. You know, I was going to say like caller or thing, but you're right. She is the worst person ever.
What the fuck was... Oh, my God.
She wouldn't shut the fuck up.
That was interesting on so many levels.
I feel beaten down.
I'm
stupefied?
I'm so angry.
But are you stupefied?
Yeah, I'm like tired almost.
I'm going to go take a
It's
look.
like I had a massage.
It's true, but instead of by two relaxing hands, it was by the vocal hordes. Vocal hordes. Yes, there are many vocal cords.
What kind of massage? Full release?
Yeah, full release. That's what I feel like. I feel like, oh, I'm tired now.
With a gentleman's finger in your backside that feels really good and then extremely uncomfortable as soon as the load is out. It's amazing how fast that turns. Oh God, that feels good. I
I like the voice of it. I like the voice of experience over there.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's so hot. It's so hot. As soon as it's on your belly, pull your shit finger out of my tuchus and go fucking scrape under the nail into the sink. We'll both avoid eye contact
and hit the bricks, brother.
Sister, I know.
No, brother, because there's a guy. Yeah.
Oh, no, I get girls.
Oh, all right.
But it's just annoying because it feels so good.
Yeah.
It feels so good. And there's always that moment where you think you're in a shit. But
What's the biggest thing you've had in your ass?
Your tongue.
All right, let's all take lead.
I'll give you the biggest thing I've had in my ass in size of in order of size. I've had the pinky of a baby, a strand of grass, and then your cock.
A strand of grass.
I
love that.
I thought I felt grass in there.
All right,
I meant to say a blade.
A strand of grass. What? I have no idea. Oh, she beat me down, that fucking woman.
Oh, she better not show up at the fucking Arlington fucking Cinema Draft House in Virginia this weekend.
Happy birthday, Nick.
You fucking...
She earned it.
Yeah, she certainly did. All right, let's
go make tinkles.
Be right back.
Hello, is this Australia? Is Corey there?
I'm trying to call a continent.
Who would you like me?
His name is Corey.
Do you have a last name?
No, but he's the guy from the news clip.
Huh?
Corey, the man on the computer. He has delicious nipple rings and a smooth chest.
Like me, could you please connect me with him?
Oh, hello, this is Corey.
It's him. It sounds he's got an accent.
Hi, do you have an XM?
Huh?
Okay, good. Could you talk to Opie and Anthony?
And that's how you executive produce.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie and Anthony, Jim Norton, Rich Voss, all trying to entertain you today. Rich Voss playing a comedy club in Arlington, Virginia.
Cinema Draft House.
What is it?
Arlington Cinema and Draft House.
Draft House.
Cinema, yeah, cinema.
Beer and movies type of thing?
I don't know. It's pretty cool. I looked at their lineup. They got some pretty cool comics that work there. Kindler worked there. Paul Tompkins.
A college student asked McCain about the Hillary Clinton drinking video.
Oh, we're on the air.
More knowledge, but the who cares factor was way up.
I actually didn't hear what you said.
Oh,
that's gonna be my new bit. The who cares factor. Sorry, Rich.
Nothing bothers me anymore.
What'd you say?
I don't remember. Oh, you asked me who plays there.
Who does?
I don't remember.
No, you do though. Colin or something, you said?
Who?
I'm asking who works there. Why is that weird?
Yeah.
I just said it was a good club.
No, I know you said some good comics work there. I said who, and you didn't tell me.
I said Andy.
Who? I heard you.
You know, the thing to do would be having a really hot girl on the phone to officially play Guess What's in My Pants, a game we haven't played in a long time that we attempted to play
really
today.
do it.
That would be beautiful. A college student asked McCain about the Hillary Clinton drinking video.
I'm sure that you saw one of your Democratic opponents, Hillary Clinton, recently drinking whiskey shots with some potential voters. Now, I was wondering if you think that she's finally resorted to hitting the sauce just because of some unfavorable polling. And I was also wondering if you would care to join me for a shot after this.
I did not see the clip of it, but I certainly heard about it, and whatever.
Are we to believe that,
yeah.
that
Come
John
on now.
McCain
Come
did
on.
not see
Come on.
the clip of Hillary Clinton doing that shot of whiskey and sipping at that beer?
Why
in
would
this
he
day and
say
age?
that? Like, because if
I didn't even try to find that clip, and I probably saw it 100 times.
It was all
probably,
over.
Probably 100 times.
you'd have to be out of touch, which that kind of.
What does he have to gain by saying that he didn't see the clip, but he certainly heard about it?
Is that like being in radio and saying that you don't know what show?
Yeah, radio guys
some
do
other
that.
show is.
Howard does that a lot. I mean, we've been kind of giving him props here and there lately, but Howard does that a lot. Makes believe he doesn't hear any other.
And other
show.
like stupid fucking Maxwell there. Not funny. Not funny.
So
I don't know those guys.
Maxwell's a monumental nobody.
Failure.
We gave up on that whole thing a month ago, but man, the pests are still obsessed
Pests
with
are still
fucking
at
with
it,
him.
just giving him a hard time.
I just want to acknowledge that I do know you guys are still fucking with him, and deep down, not even deep down, right on the surface, it makes me feel really good, really good, because we haven't mentioned his dumb name in what, over a month? But every day the pests have a new fucking little jab at him. All right, more of McCain.
I did not see the clip of it, but I certainly heard about it, and whatever makes Senator Clinton happy is
John McCain said later that it was one of the toughest questions he'd gotten all night.
That's a tough one.
That's really tough to
How about
answer.
how you gonna maybe polish up things over there in Iraq? That's a tough one.
The tough question for McCain would be, Mr. McCain, how would you actually do a shot? Because those arms don't really move up too high. That would be the tough question.
Tough question. Do a jumping jack.
Exactly. Put your arms over your head, make the whirly bird noise. Pretend you're a helicopter.
Hey, he's a war hero.
Oh, he is. I have tremendous respect for him.
All right, I
Fuck him
just
in the
want to
mouth.
make sure because when we go down this road, people go, he
He
suffered.
wasn't a war hero. He fucking caved in after 5 years.
Should have
Give me the watch.
Should have been able to last at least 7, right, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, the deal.
Damned.
All right. King of Kong, Billy Mitchell. You want to end with this today?
Yes.
Are we obsessed with Billy Mitchell or what?
I actually do a great Christopher Walken.
Oh, let's hear
Do
it.
you?
Because Jay does it, I won't do it.
Oh.
I used to do it in my act.
Did you?
When I first started, yeah.
Because Jay does it, you won't do it?
mean,
if
that's his
Jay
thing.
does it, then you know it's not original, so you can do it anyhow.
Why are you slamming
you know,
Jay?
Jay Moore listens to this program
He
now,
listens now.
my
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah,
he
he's listening
listens
right
now.
now. Good.
So he'll
Fuck
know
him.
that Rich Voss
That's right.
just called him a ripoff.
Yeah, why not? Big deal.
And
He's calling me worse.
No, he's starting to call our show
Jew?
again.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's realizing
Who are you
that.
talking about? Jay London?
No, I'll do
Jay Moore.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jay London. Oh, Jay
You
Moore.
are such a load of shit,
Get out
Voss.
of here. You didn't say last names.
Oh,
you said Jay.
stop.
I didn't know what Jay
I
was
said
talking
Christopher
about.
Walken. Who do you think we met? Leno? I'll
okay.
do the Walken. Hey, little man.
Wow. Wait, let me close my eyes.
I
Do it
thought,
again. Do it
yeah.
again.
I got this watch. Little man.
Oh, my God.
It's in my ass.
I thought he was in the room.
Oh, my God. Wow. I'd open my eyes to make sure he wasn't here, Jimmy.
Yep, I do these impersonations.
That's fucking good,
Yeah,
man.
do you?
Yeah.
Wish I could find that one.
I do them all day. Suicide Kings.
you don't even do lines from the movies. You just mention the movie title.
Yeah, things to do in Denver.
He does these impersonations. I swear, you would think it was the real people.
How about like a
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, that's
Dice.
dice.
Oh.
Why are you doing dice?
Because I was just throwing in a montage of all my impressions.
oh, dice too. All right.
Yeah, I do them all. I don't want to outshine Anthony with impersonations, so I hold back.
All right.
Thank you for that too.
Can we get Billy Mitchell on the air? A little more Billy Mitchell for the peeps.
Oh, Billy Mitchell
From
that tool
from King of Kong.
Why?
Billy Mitchell.
Play the clip.
Whoa.
Could you get?
That was. I thought he was in the studio. It's amazing.
We got some good clips from this guy. He compares himself to a fighter pilot in World War I. I mean, this guy's just terrific. You want to explain Billy Mitchell really fast, Dan? You're really good with a quick explanation.
All right. Douche
bag.
Yes, douchebag.
From King of Kong.
Yeah, he set the record for playing Donkey Kong back in 81, I believe it was.
82, stupid.
Oh, gee. Pardonnez-moi. In 82, as I've been corrected. Very delicately.
82. And why was different.
Very delicately.
Yeah, Hunter.
He just mentions movie titles. That's the best impression ever.
It's beautiful. It's simplicity. I like how you correct people too, Jimmy. It's very, very comforting.
I was in The Shining.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's that guy. Yeah.
That was the guy that invited Nicholson up.
Yeah.
And told him about the job.
No, it was Jack.
Of course it was.
The
I was kidding. If it's so good.
I'm not going to bash your brains in, Rich, because you don't have them. Here's dummy. Oh, little Matt, I carried this watch in Rich's head because there was nothing in there, so I put a watch in.
You all right, Rich?
Well, I was just looking at fucking Bush and the Pope.
Yeah. And?
Yeah.
Pope and the dope. Look at him. Wow.
Cock meat. Nothing but cock meat.
Don't try to ask real questions in the middle of your humiliation.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
You know,
wow.
You know, was you talking to me when you said that? Was you talking to me?
Oh, wow.
I'm a raging bull.
It's De Niro.
Wow. It's
This guy does a De Niro.
It's amazing.
That's right.
Can you believe
He's talking to me. I'm a taxi driver.
Wow. From Taxi Driver, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do...
That's great.
Put the clip on. Do it.
All right, we're doing Billy Mitchell. So Billy Mitchell...
He goes back and forth, too.
Held the world record for Donkey Kong. Set it in 1982.
I hold
King
the
of
world
Kong.
record for axe killings.
Nicholson.
Of course.
From The Shining.
Yes.
Scatman Crothers.
Oh,
killed with
it's all
the...
good.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I was...
And this documentary, King of Kong, is all about that geek culture and this guy, Billy Mitchell, who's a tool.
A douche.
And a guy named Steve
Self-important
Wiebe,
ass.
Who's not as much of a douche, trying to set the world record, taking Billy Mitchell's record away from him.
Yeah.
Hence the controversy in this film.
The guy's just had this as his shining moment in life, and that was it.
And he can't let it
30
go.
years.
Well, here we go. More Billy Mitchell.
I had somebody draw an analogy for me once that I always remember. The top French pilot in World War I shot down 24 enemy planes. The top American pilot, you don't know his name, do you? Nobody does. But it's Eddie Rickenbacker. Shot down 26 enemy planes. The German ace, the Red Baron, everyone knows who the Red Baron is. That's because he shot down 87 enemy planes. I mean, he was the best. There's a level of difference between people. And it translates into some games.
Yeah. It was a great analogy.
Wait, hold on. I think Jimmy's one of his great impressions.
Cool.
Yeah. We're very privileged to have
Robert De Niro here.
Oh, see?
Wow.
I like how he gets that right out of the way, so there's no questions.
You knocked me out. Raging Bull, I knocked me out.
Yeah,
well, let's see.
That good, though.
Let's see what my friend Joe Pesci's doing.
Oh.
There, you play that clip, you prick stuttering you. Play that clip, you motherfucker.
Wow, Bob Kelly.
Dad, I broke my knee and my cancer wing fell off in JFK, dude. I was sucking Tommy Lee Jones's cock at a party and they had pictures of it. It was a mystery wrapped in 500 pounds of fat in an enigma. JFK, Bob. Just fucking kill yourself. Too bad there's no you at the end of...
All right. right? Billy Mitchell's parents speak up now about how great their son is in this next clip.
He's a winner. Billy Mitchell is absolutely a winner.
It's sort of like being in a maze, but everything you see is actually sauce. The all-around most seasoned person in the hot sauce chicken wing industry, yeah, for sure, me. There's the production end of it. There's the preparation. When there's the sales end of it, there's not somebody who encompasses all of those areas like me that I've ever met.
I forgot. He's great at chicken wings.
Yeah,
well.
He's got like a barbecue sauce.
Yeah, he's very great in the chicken wing industry. He wants to remind people that he's great at that, too.
I will tell you one thing that annoyed me is the fact that he does even have that going. Like, I was hoping he would have nothing.
Except for the old world record?
Except for a almost 30-year-old record.
For Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
So it depresses you that he actually might have done something with his life.
Yeah, that he actually did something.
You were hoping he was still living with his parents in their basement or something.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Working at a deli.
Yep. Just telling everybody. Well, he is telling everybody who he is. It's really kind of sad.
Mm-hmm. His dad didn't even say my son. His dad said his name.
No, I know. They're all full of themselves.
It's far more difficult when you're on top, anybody who's on top, to stay on top. On my phone, it says never surrender.
If somebody beat his record, he'd have a...
Someone's reminding me, best quote from King of Kong, Mitchell says he's more controversial than the abortion issue.
As he should have been one. And what does he mean? It says never surrender. That's all he did when the new guy came to town.
Yeah.
Is hide behind an apron in the fucking kitchen.
Yeah, that's pretty much the theme of the movie, how he avoided Steve Wiebe.
Oh, hold on, I'm just watching.
Oh, you got that, Clark?
Oh, it's a Pope. And I want the sexual stuff to stop because it's so bad for us.
Look at him.
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah.
Surrender.
If somebody beat his record, he'd have a plan to beat it back. I'm sure.
The worst thing that could happen would be to give somebody the credibility of a score that doesn't deserve it. But even far worse than that would be to deny somebody the credibility when they deserved it.
What?
If I'm not there,
Play the game?
I don't know.
Huh?
Is this over a fucking game?
Donkey Kong. A game that...
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. A game maybe 100 people still play. Yeah.
And he played it the longest, that's it?
He's
done like high score.
Big fucking deal.
That's what we're getting at.
Fuck.
Wow.
That's the whole bit, Rich.
That's the most sensible thing I've heard Rich ever say.
Right, welcome to the bit.
Even next... No, but I'm just saying, now I'm getting really mad. The next day they should have said,
now you know how your audience
deal.
feels.
Welcome to the bit. That's what we're getting at.
Oh,
how
okay,
ridiculous
I'm just
this guy
confirming
is,
it.
and how full of himself he is.
We know, that's why I was saying it.
Oh. Wow, you can even do it with food in your mouth, Jimmy.
walking.
Amazing.
I like to eat in true romance.
Right, you were in that.
Asshole.
Here's that abortion clip. I believe we found it.
Oh.
No matter what I say, it draws controversy. It's sort of like the abortion issue. If you're for it, you're a son of a gun. If you're against it, you're a son of a gun. I'm not God. I don't have all the answers. So I have to be careful how I share my opinions.
That's true. You're a son of a gun either way. But if you play Donkey Kong for hours on end, you're a cunt.
Yeah.
You're not a son of a gun. You're the son of a douche.
No, if you're against it, you're a son of a gun. If you're for it, you're a splat in a dumpster a gun.
If you're for it, you're a stewed tomato of a gun.
If you're for it, here it is.
Oh, why are you showing everyone Jimmy's
It's a visual.
omelet?
If you're for it, you're a half-eaten omelet of a gun. You splat of a gun. You vacuumed up innards of a gun.
Bio waste of a gun.
Oh, you 30 years later still regretting it of a gun? I should have kept him and given him up of a gun? Oh, I can never stop it.
Yes.
You stuck to a hanger of a gun.
You the last hanger abortion done anyway.
You back alley procedure of a gun.
That guy's an asshole.
Okay.
It's like fucking. It's like it's sort of like the abortion issue. Oh, what you talking about? Your Donkey Kong record? This guy is so fucking full of himself.
I love him. I love Billy Mitchell. This guy's a fool personified.
He really is.
He's a Ricky Gervais character, like Jimmy mentioned earlier. Here we go. Billy thinks about who else has done what he's done.
The people who could get, besides myself, that have been seen getting to the end of Donkey Kong. Gee, now that I think about it, I don't think anybody has.
Hey, gee, now that I think about it.
How about the fucking creator of the game?
You know what letters I use? USA.
USA.
That's the next clip.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I thought we
That's
said
good. No, that's wait till you hear him say it.
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't mean to ruin
Right.
it. Yeah. God damn me.
Sorry, I'd love to see this guy in Mexico getting raped by a donkey.
What do you mean?
How they have the donkey shows
Got
in
it.
Mexico. That's okay. A lot of people didn't get it.
Got it.
Colin Quinn, I was just wondering. Colin Quinn impression?
Hi, buffalo wings. Norton. Wings, buffalo wings.
Shit.
Well, this is actually a very a good impression of Colin.
All right. Because he eats a lot, Rich. You're a little slow today. I'm just trying to help
I'm
you
not
out.
slow. I've had some great lines
You
today.
have had some
Name
great
me
lines.
17.
I know my role today. Just throw some stuff. You guys are on.
All right,
on a roll.
here's more Billy Mitchell.
I often have people ask me what my handle is, what my 3 initials are.
Listen to this.
I mean, come on. I tell people, look at me. What do you think my 3 initials were?
Taking the face.
If you don't know, you're not looking hard enough.
ATM.
DCH bag.
The guy is such a pompous douche. He thinks that you just can look at him and go, USA?
ASS.
Yeah, ASS.
GAY.
FAG.
You're not looking hard enough.
TIE?
No. Which one was I wearing yesterday?
The American.
USA?
USA. So I had Latin friends and I had Canadian friends, and I always had to keep the Americans on top.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for
Great
that, Billy
job of
Mitchell. We really
keeping us
appreciate you.
Americans
You're looking out for all of us.
Right on top there.
As you
That's
play
what we
Donkey Kong with a bunch of nerds.
That's what
Thank
we want
you.
our fucking name to our country on the top score. A fucking gorilla rolling barrels down at a little dinzo.
How about you keep America on top by, I don't know, maybe going over to Iraq and fighting with the boys?
Yeah, doing something.
Right. Not that I'm doing anything to help the cause, but if you're going to mention that you're trying to keep USA on top.
He's kept the USA on top by holding a record of a game since 1982.
Right.
And not even holding it, just setting it and then not defending it or anything.
He didn't have to defend it.
No one
because
else
people
gave a
forgot
shit.
about the game.
People forgot about the game. No one gave a shit.
They're now trying to beat this record because of the movie.
Just to fuck with him.
Right.
Because he's such an incredible douche. People are actually going out of their way to buy a Donkey Kong game, put it in their house, and practice like a motherfucker to beat this guy, not to even set the record,
and all you have to do
but
is
just to beat him.
And all you have to do is videotape it and send it in. So
Yeah.
The funny thing is, he's held the record for 25 years. The first 2 people probably went, "Oh my god, wow!" And then 23 years of who gives a shit.
As they're just hand trucking the Donkey Kong machines out of every fucking bar
Right.
and arcade
Right.
and everything else. And
The
he's just
record
like,
just keeps-
hey, you know, I set the record on that thing. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, great.
Guys, they just throw it in the back of a truck.
Great, buddy. But can you move out of the way? I got 10 more of these to collect today.
Yeah.
Go away. And then some dopey college kid decided he had an idea for a movie, and now we have to deal with Billy Mitchell and his dumb record again. and talk about on this dumb show as Jimmy does dumb impressions.
Dumb impressions?
Oh,
What dumb?
Oh, sorry, Jimmy.
My
You're right
friend
there.
Jack Nicholson wouldn't agree. I'll bash your fucking brains in, Anthony.
Wow, where's that from?
I flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Oh, it's right. I like how he personalizes the impression.
I'm not the only one. I have other friends, like my friend Al Pacino has some thoughts.
Let's hear Al.
Does he?
Al.
That's Mr. Haney.
Mr. Haney.
I don't know who Mr. Haney is.
He's the guy from Green
I
Acres.
got 2 on the truck you could have.
Well, Mr. Douglas, I brought you your mattress. I didn't order a mattress, Mr. Haney. Well, then I'll take it back for a nominal fee. He was like the Jew of Hootersville or whatever they lived at.
Green Acres.
Green Acres, the Jew of Green Acres.
Always a Jew. If you wonder why your show isn't going to be picked up on Comedy Central, it's because of the Jew smashing.
Someone threw a penny in the glove compartment. How to get me out of here, Mr. Doug. Now I'm doing bad impressions. What happened?
Two more Billy Mitchell clips.
When you want to put a score up and you want to have a title of world champion, you're competing against everybody in the world. You want a title for your own living room? Man, I'll send you that title. Your own arcade? Man, I'll sign it and I'll make up a paper and I'll send you a plaque. You want your name in the Guinness Book of World Records and then the Twin Galaxies International Scoreboard? You have to earn it. I have to earn it. There's a lot of scores I've gotten. And when the time comes and the pressure's that hard, I'll have to do it in a public forum, as I always have.
But
you didn't, faggot.
There's not a hint of sarcasm.
No. Also,
this is amazing.
Is he a motivational speaker?
I want that plaque he was talking about.
Yeah.
Let's make him send us
Yeah,
one.
come on, make it. He said.
Well, I want to see Estelle Getty. She's on television. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not Estelle Getty. Sorry.
Well, nice to see she healed after being punched by that black guy in the hallway with the walker.
And she got her hat back, too.
She got a new hat.
That is exactly.
That's that big white hair that went flying in that clip. Where's the clip?
Show us that
fucking clip. God damn it.
Hold on, we
gotta just watch it once.
Just once.
I don't want to
we'll
be a
watch
party
it once.
pooper, but we have to be at the other place by 11 o'clock.
I know,
today.
that's why.
We got a huge meeting over
That's why
there.
we did 45 minutes of bonus show yesterday. Even longer, I think.
Billy Mitchell
so don't
checking in.
fucking give a
Video,
shit.
Rich. Have you seen this?
Billy Mitchell checking in. He writes, check the Twin Galaxies website. I beat the high score again. If I really want to talk to the real Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
Show the video. I got to see it just once.
Gotta see it.
I love
Just
it.
once.
But you guys can never see it.
I watched the way as she's falling.
But you can never see it.
wanna see her fall now.
You can.
Here's the funny part. As she's falling, you can almost hear her go, ooh.
You can't just see it once. That's
Whoopsie.
the problem.
She whoopsies.
Play it then before I fucking come over there and cut
Where
you.
is
with
it?
my
Oh,
plastic knife.
It's above
you
your
can't
head,
put it
Jimmy.
there?
It's above your head, Jimmy.
I want to see it over there. I can't watch it above my head.
Watch it
Thank
there. Oh,
you.
here we go. Okay. Now start it from the
Guys,
beginning.
just once today.
Start from
Just
the
once.
beginning.
Just once.
It looks like the Pope.
That's the Pope.
Give him one play.
All right, look at this.
One play.
Watch the hair go fluff.
The old hag.
Watch her hair. We love the way the hair puffs.
This is the video of the 101-year-old woman getting punched in the face by the black guy.
A couple of pops.
She's attending a hat removal seminar.
He's not kissing the ring, he's taking it.
Watch.
There he goes.
Watch the way. Watch just how clumsy she is when she falls.
She can't.
Well, she has hair like Taylor Hicks.
Just not right, man.
Come on, one more time.
No,
Just
you said
once
one.
more.
You said
I need
one.
it. No,
You said one.
because
You
now
said
I know
one.
what to
You
look
said
for.
one.
Now I know
You
what to
said
look
one.
for.
One more.
Now I know what to look for.
Yeah,
One more? One more?
Yeah.
All right, one more.
Just
Are we in agreement? One more.
Yeah.
She gets
All right,
all
one more.
She gets all wobbly and tips over.
Down goes old lady.
One more.
It's
That's
like
it,
watching
though.
Fraser get knocked down.
I love it.
Just one more.
Oh, this whole broad goes down, doesn't she?
Oh, she fucking
No,
takes
here we go.
the hat removal ceremony has begun.
Look how wobbly she goes when she falls.
Hey,
oh, it's classic.
He's assaulting
All right,
Phil Donahue.
Let's look at the puff of hair and the fall. Here it comes.
You guys are not right. All right, let me...
Look at the wheel.
You're not right.
Oh, God. Funniest internet clip ever. Oh, shit.
It's the way the body goes down. It's so... Oh, it's so wrong.
Clumsy. She turns sideways, her arm goes out, but it can't support her.
Oh, does she go down?
We have to leave, unfortunately. All right, the last Billy Mitchell clip.
Video games are meant to be played in a competitive environment, under pressure, organized, where you have to perform literally on demand.
Have you ever seen your husband compete head-to-head in video games?
Never.
I know. I can't watch that without
I would
just...
hate to watch that with like fucking executives in the room because I would laugh all the way through. I would have to blurt out something about hat removal because she didn't mind her manners and remove her hat.
I like how Jimmy put it as the hat removal ceremony
has begun.
It's a whole ceremony that ends with her clumsily falling to the floor as her walker wheel spins.
It's a sign of respect for the elderly when you remove their hat quickly with a fist. Oh, she should have put it on tighter.
Everyone's asking where we can find the video. What's the search on that, Dan?
I don't know till I see it again.
Old lady mugged.
Old lady mugged on YouTube?
That fucking walker wheel is like James Caan's tire in Misery when he goes off the road. It's just, after tragedy, the wheel is just kind of still spinning.
The wheel thinks it's supposed to keep going. It doesn't expect its owner to be fucking collapsed by a fist on the linoleum.
Laid out by a giant mitt.
Well, it's so funny watching Gary Busey get fucking knocked down.
I love it.
Just once.
Tim C. from Cleveland. I think it's hilarious that you guys find that clip funny, but when it first happened, you wanted to have a race war. Yeah, they changed their
oh, dude, the
their
hair,
whole take on
that hair tufting going is just, it gets me every time.
Line of the day brought to you by AshleyMadison.com. If you're looking for a little something on the side and don't want to get caught, do yourself a favor and check out AshleyMadison.com. You like this website, Rich?
Yeah.
What's wrong, Rich? You're not laughing along with the guys today. You all right?
I was fucking laughing.
What's the matter?
I'm offended by that video.
Why?
Because that happened to my grandmother.
It did
Something
not.
like that. Yeah, they broke in the house and tied her up and kicked my dog.
She should have had a gun.
Wait,
dummy.
They kicked what?
They tied her up to the chair, smacked her around.
And then what happened?
I came.
It didn't happen to your grandmother.
Yes, it did.
What happened?
I just told you, fucking dummy.
No, we didn't hear the last
Tied
part.
her up what?
Tied her up and then what?
Went
Smacked her around and robbed the fucking house.
Oh, Rob.
I want the rent.
Did she have a hat on?
Knocked her teeth out. False teeth.
No, they didn't.
Teeth removal ceremony.
False teeth, yeah.
Yeah, but
Knocked her false teeth out of her head. How does the mugger not just start laughing when that happens?
Yeah, that's not that big. That's not that big of a
on the
deal, though.
floor.
You come home and see your grandmother tied to the chair
Yeah, but
with no
false
teeth in
teeth
her mouth.
falling out. That's whatever. You could
That's
glue.
true.
You could glue them right back on.
They punched her teeth out?
And then what happened?
What happened?
They just kept chopping.
Yeah, that's what Dan said.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
That's all right. He wasn't on mic. It's your joke.
Why are
now.
you giving me the evil look?
I'm not. I thought we were talking. I was going to answer what happened. They robbed her and they left the house and kicked my little dog.
They kicked your dog?
Frisky. They kicked Frisky.
Did they kill it?
Did they really? How could they not?
Did they kill it?
Huh?
Did they kill it?
No, but they kicked it very
Opie still
hard.
holds that record.
They gave Frisky a boot.
Yeah, good.
What kind of dog was Frisky?
Huh?
What kind of dog besides not a protected
Let me
one?
hear. Let me think. A Jewish grandmother. It was a fucking poodle.
No, it wasn't a fucking poodle.
No, sorry.
It was half a... I don't know. It just had
Joodle.
It was a boot-dented dog.
It was awful.
Joodle.
It's a Jew's poodle.
Now we got it.
Yes, of course.
All this little
Thanks for explaining it. Now it's funny.
I had to actually work it through my own head.
Joodle. Oh, because my black neighbor had one. He had a noodle.
I had one. It was a droodle.
Why?
Right?
Why? You should have
High fly ball.
Here's that joke.
Way back, it may be playable.
Yeah.
That's going to play. It's gone. A home run.
Yeah, Ross.
Oh, he caught it. He caught it at the wall.
Oh.
I thought sure he was unable to reach it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens, though. Listen, line of the day. We got to go. We really do have a big meeting we have to get to
Nothing
today.
but what?
We were supposed to be out of here 10 minutes ago.
I know. What the fuck?
So technically, we're doing bonus.
This
show
is
right
bonus
now.
show right now, people.
They don't really understand, but it really is because we were supposed to leave at 10:40 today. Here's a runner-up line of the day.
You're not allowed to say gypsy. They call themselves travelers.
Travelers, right. Hey, Rich is actually right. There is a very high who cares factor with your comment, but you are true.
I die with it on my lips. I never take it off.
Right to the next runner-up line of the day.
We're afraid of being poisoned, obviously.
Oh, was that it, too?
Sure
yeah.
it is, yeah.
Hey, have some of this, huh?
Yeah, that's...
Hey there, father.
Yeah, some guy with a hummus cart.
That was a very good line, Jimmy. Jimmy's going to be at Caroline's starting tomorrow night, and he's going to be on Good Morning America on Friday in the...
No, tomorrow.
When?
Tomorrow sometime.
Good Morning America tomorrow?
Yeah, like 9:45. It's like
9:45, little Jimmy Norton. Are you going to be doing any of your impressions on Good Morning America tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to point out, I'm going to make them watch that video and show Diane Sawyer her hair looks like the old ladies. How it puffs out.
You know what version's on YouTube? It's you guys making fun of the video is the audio.
No, it's not.
Yeah, fuck yeah. What did you say? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. You got to watch it. It's on YouTube under what again?
I don't. Oh, with the commentary, I don't know. It's just old lady mugged. If you want to see the video.
Oh, wow.
There's
really?
a version where there's the commentary
Oh, nice. Okay.
over and over again. The video just being played and made, yes.
Play-by-play of the hat removal ceremony.
Commence with the hat removal ceremony.
Big pomp and circumstance. Big animal comes in and just bashes her head.
Fucking Kong just knocked her fucking hat off her entitled head. Take this
Throws
old
barrels down at her.
He's got the world record.
bitch, take off your hat indoors.
Another runner-up line of the day.
Are you going to fly me over to New York?
Listen,
I'm pretty hot.
I'd like to fly you. I'd like to fly you to L.A. on Oceanic Flight 8. Fucking what's the flight number? 815. Fuck, couldn't remember the flight number.
Still good though. People
That's
got
great,
it.
dude.
Jesus. One more runner-up. Go.
It's like, don't you love being scared? It's fucking fun. Like, her favorite thing is that I scare the shit out of her all the time. My girlfriend's
Really?
What do you give her a blood
retarded.
test?
Very good, Rich.
Yeah, good one.
Rich, where are you going to be this weekend?
Caroline.
Arlington Cinema Draft House, Arlington, Virginia. I would love to be at Caroline's. It's a
I
great
didn't
show.
hear what you said.
I would love to see you.
Arlington what?
Cinema Draft
Cemetery?
House. Cinema and Draft House.
This weekend?
Yes. I'm getting a tour of the White House,
Most
too.
animated audience he's ever had.
Secrets. Don't listen.
I'm teasing.
And
Rich
luckiest.
Moss
I
is
was just saying that.
What's that? And luckiest. I'm getting a tour of the White House from the Secret Service on fucking.
They're going to give you this shitty fucking public person
No,
story.
I'm getting a personal fucking
From
tour of the White
who do you know
House.
in the Secret Service?
No, why
Excuse
would
me, I can back up his story because when Rich and I were hanging in Arizona, which is a different story
Yeah.
from the one when we hung out in South Beach, Miami, we hung out with Secret Service.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, a friend of mine used to
One
be
of the guys used to be a Pennsylvania or a Philly cop, I believe, and then he moved right up to Secret Service. And they're huge fans of the show. There are guys that actually, what's the word? Protect the president.
Guard the president.
Guard the president that are fans of this radio.
And they
show.
listen
The guy
through
was
the little
talking to
earphones when they're supposed to be listening to.
Yeah.
Well,
That's funny.
The guy I was talking to yesterday was listening to
Was
this
it the
program.
same guy?
No, so no, he listens to
Another
this
guy.
program all the time.
We couldn't believe it because we were walking by and didn't he recognize you or something? I hate to.
Yeah, a lot of people do. And you asked me his name. Why
so
would I
you
give you
gotta
his
do that.
fucking name? He's Secret Service, you dummy.
Why do you give his name?
Remove your hat in YouTube, I believe. We'll
It's
get
called
you there.
Remove Your Hat.
Yes. Here is your line of the day.
Here comes line of the day. Line of the day. I'll give you the biggest thing I've had in my ass in size of in order of size. I've had the pinky of a baby, a strand of grass, then your cock.
Come on, you fucking on my bedtime.
All right, we gotta do the quick out today.
Yeah, we gotta go.
That's the video right there. Remove your hat. Check it out on YouTube.
Remove your hat.
How long is the video?
Like, that's what the whole thing was about. We took this. It was just an aside that happened to this poor old woman. Her hat falls off, and we call it "remove your hat."
Wait, what's the commentary?
It's 12 and a half minutes.
I know. Hold on.
12 and a half minutes. I was just.
We're gonna
just for a second. We got to hear some of it. Sure. Her fucking Frank Vincent wig.
Look at that.
Oh, there goes.
This tape is called "Rich Boss Trying to Get Paid a Governor."
We 100% sure this is real. This isn't fake.
Oh, it's absolutely real. The guy got arrested and everything.
Watch her hair fluff out. Watch her hair fluff out when you watch.
You're insane, man. I don't know why the fuck that is so funny. Her hair fluffs out. He